What's going on? What's going on? What's happening, my friends? What's going on, party people? We are here for another episode number 11 of um, Let's Talk About It. I almost forgot about what my show is, y'all. Another episode of Let's Talk About It. Today we have our guest Rick Rock Foodie, who is straight out of the Pacific Northwest. He is visiting us today for the very first time. A couple things I want to say, y'all. My first male mukbanger channel is here and representing Let's Talk About It. And second, he is my first Pinoy mukbanger that is on my channel. So props to my peoples. I got my peoples on board, ready to represent Filipino pride. And you will certainly see that when you see what he is wearing today. Let me give a little shout out. We got 11 people in the house. Thank you so much. It's late on the East Coast, so I really appreciate the people that are in the East Coast that are here and hanging out with us tonight. So I did see someone that I just made a mod. I don't know how I missed that I didn't make Una Poca Loca a mod on my channel. So Naomi Slot Channel was the first person to walk up in here. Vanessa is here as well. Miss Jackie Huff, thank you so much for being here, my love. I appreciate you. Now, last night, y'all was having too much fun at Pretty as a Peach's live stream. Y'all was talking 21 and up. If y'all know what I mean, 21 and up is what they was talking last night. Of course, Missing Tooth Mukbanger is going to be here. Una Poca Loca, my sis, my Puerto Rican mommy. What is going on? You got a wrench, mommy. You got a wrench. Of course, Naomi is here representing as always. Naomi, I just downloaded a couple videos on my AB Variety TV on some Buffalo Gold stuff. Not big wins, but at least we won there. Of course, my brother Marcos Eats, who is going to be doing every Sunday, 10 o'clock, guys. He will be going live. So we're excited that Marcos is going to at minimum do a once a week gig. Ace Deuce Family's in the house. Also, Marcos will be the guest on Thursday night, you guys. You guys don't want to miss that. We have Gypsy and Rach in the house as well, supporting their brother, Rick Rock Foodie here. Thank you very much, Kabayan, for being here. Really appreciate you. And the C Circle, of course. Thank you so much, my sis. C and Christian in the house. Miss Marie, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Dining with Zion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who else is here? So we got 16 people in the house. Thank you guys so much. Tommy Bites, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on in. And go Rick, go Rick. We got go Rick from Una Poca Loca. She is saying go Rick, go Rick. Really, really, really excited to be here. Thank you so much, Una. I know it's the East Coast. Did I say PM? I'm sorry, Marcos. It is 10 a.m., not PM. So yes. Jazz Plus 6, you was in that live last night too, yo. I was quiet because I was like, I don't got much to say on the topics that you guys were talking about. But let me tell you, I got my ears perking and other things perking. Supporting you also, brother. Thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate that. Pretty as a peach. Y'all had to be there last night. It was 21 and up, and it was on fire, the conversations that were happening last night. Let's just put it this way, y'all. Things were being slid in people's DMs. We'll leave it at that. Jackie was there. Jackie Huff was in that live. Jazz Plus 6 was in that live. I wasn't in the live itself. I was just in the chat. But we had a good old time. Blended Squad, what's going on? All right, let's get the show started. I wanted to do a little bit of story time really quick and how I met my brother Rick Rock Foodie. You know how from time to time when we're on I was going to say Facebook, on YouTube, we have an opportunity where the system recommends channels to you. So what happened in this particular afternoon, I'm going through my channel and I'm scrolling through and I'm not looking at my subscriptions. I'm looking at the other tab where it's just open. And here comes a channel that's recommended to me. And I was like, okay, let me look at it. And then I open it up and I'm like, oh, is he Filipino? I didn't know at first. And because the guy looks mestizo, right? So automatically you think he looks Latino, right? So at first I thought he was Latino. So yes, I was like, okay, let me look through his channel. So I was looking through that video and I was like, oh, maybe he is Filipino. Let me check another video. And so of course I ended up going to another video and then I knew right away, A couple reasons why I knew he was Filipino was one, there was one video where he had a thumbnail with the Filipino flag, and then the other one I saw where he had the big old lechon head, right? The big old roast pork head. And then the other one where his mom was in the video. And I was like, oh, okay, this guy's, he's Pinoy for sure. So that was the reason why I started to follow him. And the other thing that I noticed about his page was he was getting lots of views, guys. Like he was getting in the hundreds easily. So there was something about this guy that was popping. And so it's like, man, I'm gonna follow this guy because one, he's a Pinoy mukbanger, but number two, he's there's something going on with the style, the way that he is, his vibe. There's a certain swag about him, y'all, that he comes across. And so, hence, the reason why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed today, y'all, is because my boy Rick Rock Foodie rocks a crucifix and a rosary whenever he does his vlogs. If you guys notice, so I had to pull this dusty, crusty rosary out. I put it on me. And the other thing that he does, guys, is it's on this side. Yeah, he wears an earring. He wears, I don't know if he wears two. I'm trying to remember now, but I know he wear, at least on the left side, he wears one, a big old rock on his ear. So I still have my hole that's still open. So I just put an old ass earring that I have right here as well. So that's how I met this guy. And I hit him up and I put in the comments. We just kind of exchanged pleasantries, and we just clicked automatically. I mean, we kind of clicked as mukbangers, as supporters, and we started to see each other in different lives and things like that. So I'm so happy to have my brother Rick Rock Foodie here in the house, my Pinoy brother, my Pinoy mukbanger, and he's bringing another level to the game, and you'll kind of see when we have a conversation in a little bit about where he's going with his channel. So I'm going to just go through a little bit of see who else has come in to make sure I don't miss anyone. Trejo's World. Ooh, y'all nasty. What's up, Trejo's World? What is going on, my brother? Fellow 209 person and vlogger and mukbanger here in the area. I appreciate you being here, my brother. Rich Benares, of course, you're going to be here. SD Vlog Squad in the house. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate that. Rich, for coming on by. I got to talk to you about a couple things that's happening with a possible Tech Tuesday collaboration. To me, I thought Rick was Mexicano, right? Everyone automatically assumes that. He will tell you that story as well. He does look Latino. Katie Clausen, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Vicky's World, Starlet Eats, what's going on, my love? What's happening with you? Thanks so much for coming on board today. A Stu's family in the house as well. Everyone is exchanging pleasantries, but we got to get to our guest tonight. Trejo's World says, checking in, great show. Thanks, my brother. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Oy, Nars Tulong, Super RP. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of what we're going to do today. There are several segments that are going to happen on this particular show. So, of course, we're going to bring on our guest. We're going to have a conversation, but we're also part of this live stream going to talk Filipino, guys, because this is the first time I've had a Filipino vlogger on my channel, one that can speak Tagalog as much as I do. So I want to make sure that I speak the language and you guys can kind of hear our dialogue. It won't be more than 5 minutes, guys. I promise. It might get to 10, depending how intense our conversation is going to be. So please don't log off when we start to speak Filipino or Tagalog, or I try to speak Filipino. It's my way of trying to practice the language, especially with someone who can also speak. The other thing is I have some really good friends that come on board from another channel where they speak Tagalog as well. And sometimes they can't keep up with my English because their nose starts to bleed because I start to speak English, and they can't catch up as well. So I want to make sure that they are also here. Super RP is the one, my sister, my brother, my sister. Sali daw ako. Sali ka mamaya. And so she he and she, Super RP, likes to come in and hang out in the background, guys. So we will be speaking for her and him that's around that time. Rich Benares, ganern. Ganern talaga siya. Ganern. You can join mamaya. Super RP, magjo-join tayo kasi kakanta ka mamaya. Okay, so the other segment, guys, that we're going to do after we get through, some of the conversation we're going to have in our hour and a half, 2 hour show is that we are going to have a bit of a surprise a little later on at the end. So I hope you guys don't miss out on that. Katie Clausen, yes, awesome. I am here for it. All right, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone is saying hello to one another. I appreciate you guys once again for being here. So let's get started. Let's make sure that we are ready. Now, if you guys are ready to see my boy Rick Rock Foodie, hit that one and we will get Rick Rock Foodie up on stage. He is backstage waiting for y'all to see it. I'm here for it, boo. I want to hear it. Oh, you want to hear it? Oh, let me ask you something first. Before the other day on Friday, I went live and my voice was totally jacked. Like there was something going on with my audio. So do I sound normal or do I sound like a real man's man? Because on Friday I sounded like some kind of man's man, y'all. And I was just like, hey, Miss Tasty Mafia, joke lang kuya, I'm not going to join you because I have to get up early tomorrow. No, 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 Super RP, you cannot back out because you're a singer too. Coconut is not here, guys. So we are seeing the one all over the place. Trejo's World. I don't know where Coconut is. You want to hit her up? Let her know that we are on live. Super RP said 2 instead of 1. He is hater. What a hater. You should hook up with the PM1. All right, we got those ones, guys. The ones have come up. Let's get going. Let's get our boy Rick Rock Food on board here, guys. You guys seem like you guys are ready to meet him. Let's bring him on board. Rick Rock.
Yo, what's up, man? What's going on, everybody?
Our boy Rick Rock Foodie is in the house, you guys. Rick Rock Foodie from the Pacific Northwest, the near Seattle area. I don't even know the town that you're from, my brother, but you are from that area, the Washington area. So here he is. Here he is, guys.
A small town called Bremerton, man.
So Bremerton is how far from Seattle?
About an hour. Whether you drive around or you ride the ferry across, it's still an hour regardless.
All right. So he's not too far from Seattle, guys. So he has, is it closer to Tacoma?
Yeah, I'm like 30 minutes away from Tacoma. So it's Tacoma first, then Seattle.
Got it. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
And is on the east side of Seattle, like going towards Idaho? Or is it south?
More like east. I'm like
east. Oh, east. Yeah, east.
Yeah.
Claudia C is saying hello. C Circle is saying hello. Dope Lumpia shirt. Yes, that is a dope Lumpia shirt, guys. I even asked him, how can I get one of those as well? Hashtag the cannon is in the house. Banana ketchup. Katie Clausen, what do you know about banana ketchup? Banana ketchup is the bomb. In fact, I put a little banana ketchup in my adobo today. That's my little secret. I won't tell anybody. I won't tell you guys the full-on secret on it, but that's just a part of it. Hello, Kuya Rick Bato. Ganda ng name mo. Rick Bato daw.
Thank you.
Super RP. Batong bato. Bato. Hindi batong. Si Super RP kasi, yung kung bato, batong. Ganun siya bakla. Pero bato siya. Bato. Okay? Super RP. Bato, say it, bato. All right, so Super RP is not going to say it. Lumpia is my favorite food ever. Una, are you serious? Okay, well, we're going to have to make some lumpia for you when you come up to the West Coast, my sis. We certainly will. Hey, Rick, what's going on? Ketchup and Pie ASMR is in the house. Lumpia kakagutom. Kakagutom. Sorry, my Tagalog pronunciation is not very well at all. Lumpia in the house is what Ketchup is saying as well. Jackie is saying hello, Rick. I love the energy. I love the energy too, y'all. I'm taking a little sippy sip, so you know. When Angelo got a little sippy sip, it's on and popping. We're going to be good. Coors Light on deck. Absolutely. Coors Light is going to be on deck. So make sure you guys get your questions ready. And look at Super RP already has a question for Rick. He says, how long? I mean, ilang taon ka na here sa US? Anong long? Diyos ko, bastos talagang bruhang to how long? Oh, I mean, ilang taon ka na here sa US? So Super RP is asking, guys, how long have you been in the US?
So I got here from Philippines when I was 11 and I'm 43. So 32, 33 years. I got here in 87.
So basically you're raised here.
Yes.
Coming at 11 years old. The beautiful part about coming at 11 years old is you carried a lot of that culture as a kid coming over here and bringing that over. So that's a really good thing. The other thing is he's bringing not only the culture but the language with him. Most kids that come over, guys, will forget their language, but I can tell you this guy can speak Filipino. He can speak better than me when it comes to Tagalog. So he's definitely has it. Super RP says, "Diyos ko nagsama na ang ano Buddha at bato." Oh, Buddha at bato. Galing. Wow. Yes, no joke. I eat all the time with sweet chili. Yes, una poco loca. Lumpia is bomb with sweet chili. It is bomb with. You have to try it this way too, Ona. Vinegar, garlic, black pepper, and a little bit of soy sauce and some Thai chili inside. The best condiment ever for lumpia if you want something different. Haha, natawa ako sa bruja. Gypsy said he laughed because of the word bruja, guys. Banana ketchup is the shit. It isn't it the shit, y'all. It is so versatile. 43, you look good for 43, guys. I did not believe it when Rick Rock said he was 43. I was like, man, I'm 45.
Thank you.
You do not look 43 at all. This guy doesn't look 43. He looks 33, is what Naomi has said. So that's awesome, bro. That Filipino youthfulness. It's that Filipino youthfulness Trejo is saying. So yes, this guy looks very, very young, and he's very, very hip, guys. If you guys have not had a chance to check out his videos, he's very, very hip. Of course, nagpokpok na naman ito sa kaibigan natin si Super RP, single or taken? So question daw, single or taken?
Oh, taken.
Very taken, Super RP. 43. Look at we got that that big old mouth. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it. So here's a question from Una Pocoloca. What made you decide to start a food channel? That is actually one of my questions. Perfect. I'm glad that you're bringing it in, Una. What was the reason why you started a food channel?
So first of all, we all love to eat, right? Different varieties of food. I didn't really plan to make YouTube channels, but it just kind of came, because when I used to bartend for so long, I'm used to like communicating with so many people. And
how long did you bartend, pala?
23 years.
Oh,
yeah. So when I started working at the hospital, man, I started like all that stopped. You know what I mean? And I kind of miss like communicating with people and touching base with people. So that's what I decided on. So I'm like, you know what? I love food anyways. I'm not camera shy. So why not start making videos and see where it goes? You know what I mean? So
that's the answer, Una. So I'm going to follow up with another question that kind of tied into what we talked about last night. Who are your some of your inspirations when it comes to the YouTube channel that you have? So obviously you started it because after bartending you wanted to try something new. You eat every day, so you're not shy with the camera. But what is it? Who were you trying to? Were inspired by, I should say, when it comes to having a YouTube channel?
I started watching Andrew Zimmern, of course, right? The famous Andrew Zimmern, and then Mark Waynes is my like true idol. So that's why I like to do more of the outside, you know what I mean? Videos, because I want to get used to that. And maybe someday, if I get lucky, one day I catch a break, I want to start doing stuff like that, like going out and reviewing food, like traveling different places,
I like that, and one thing that we're going to be talking about a little later about your channel is where it's kind of headed. So that's the cool thing that we're going to have a conversation about that. Tawana says, question, Rick, you're handsome, just like Tooth. I don't think I'm handsome, but definitely my boy Rick is very handsome. Do you get hit on a lot in your DMs online? Real question.
Do you get hit on a lot in your no, not a lot.
Not a lot. Just a little, not a lot.
I get complimented every now and then, and I take it, I take it to heart, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So I don't ever take it right here. I take it right here. So
do you really?
Yeah.
Hi, Allie.
Allie's back there.
There's the wifey in the back. Hi, Allie. So Tagalog, we need translation. I will translate every step of the way as long as I can. Ano buta tapos sigaw Darna. No, hindi tayo sa sigaw ng Darna dito. No, we will not scream Darna in this live chat. He looks more like 23. Rick, how do you handle YouTube negativity?
Uh, every now and then it gets to you. You know what I mean? Because nobody likes to get like negative feedbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But you just gotta go on and roll with it. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna let that affect you, then you might as well not do YouTube channels or make videos. You're gonna get criticized out there regardless.
Regardless, and as you
You
get
know what I mean?
bigger and as you have more viewers and a bigger audience, a percentage of them, a portion of them are going to be people that are extremely negative. And so as we get larger, as we grow bigger as channels, we have to learn how to kind of block that out. There's a certain small percentage that are offering you some critique, but most of them are going to be haters. So we need to stay away from that. Super R said, RP said, bye, taken naman, alis na ako.
You know
So
what they say,
Super RP said
they
he's
say what
leaving now.
they say, but you know what they say, if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right.
Right. If you don't got haters, then you ain't doing what you got to do.
Yeah.
Proudly taken, got to respect the faithfulness. Absolutely, Trejo. You do have to respect the faithfulness from this guy. Rick, what are your short-term goals for your channel?
My short-term goals. Of course, we all want to reach that 1K and that 4K, right? Uh, watch time, but that's not a short term. That's a long term. It depends on how it rolls, but pretty much just keep on making videos, man. Just roll with it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if
So those
that. Huh?
are those are your short-term goals right now. Is just continue to put
Yeah,
content
I don't
out.
really have a short-term goals because I mean, yeah, just keep on making videos. You know what I mean?
And then Ketchup
I'm
says,
just
"I'm
having,
constantly."
I'm just having fun with what I'm doing.
There you go. And then you get the 1K and the 4K, and then that's when it all kind of melts together.
If it ever gets
Um,
there, but I'm not really worried about it for now.
it will get there very soon. Ketchup says, "I'm constantly distracted. I need to go get lumpia." Because the shirt says lumpia. Super RP asks, "What is that? Is that is that hand in your background, Kuya Rick Bato? What hand? What hand, Super RP?" Van City Slots is in the house. What's going on? How are
Oh,
you,
that's
Van
Okay,
City?
you can see Allie right there. She's on the couch.
Yeah, Allie's right there. Van City, the description for Rick Rock's channel is below, and I hope Nightbot is also sharing his channel out, guys. But in the description, you will find his channel. Vicky's World did post it, so I appreciate that. Andrew be eating everything everywhere, right? Andrew Zimmer does.
Yes, he
Two
does,
fingers.
and that's what I like because I'm the same way. You know what I mean? There's only little margin that I would not eat. Of course, but that we all have limitations.
Yeah, we all have
We
limitations.
all
That's
do.
right.
It doesn't matter.
Mark,
What's that?
shout out to Marcos Eats because he doesn't seem to have any limitations when it comes to eating food. So shout out to my boy for that.
Yes,
Uh,
shout out.
Tawana says, "What advice do you have for introverts that want to start a channel?" So people that are, quiet or they're introverts, they're not outgoing. What kind of advice would you give them?
Just open up. You know what I mean? Like you can't be camera shy because that affects your channel a lot because people can tell when they watch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They can tell if you're uncomfortable. So just be regular. You know what I mean? But there's some people out there that just it takes time for them to get used to. It takes a while, but sometimes they just to certain people it just comes natural. You know what I mean? So yeah, just be outgoing.
yeah, and you have to step out of the box. I tell people all the time, if you have an introvert style about who you are, you put your camera right in front of you, you turn into a whole different person.
Yeah,
It really takes some talent to do that, but there are people that have that kind of introvert personality. I
yeah,
think for me, what I would give them is take a chance, jump right into it, see what happens, and then learn from every film that you do, every mukbang you do, or whatever it is on YouTube. Learn from how well you can improve from the previous one or the previous three. Just one little change can make a huge difference in the
absolutely.
way that in the way you present yourself. It could be like an opening thing, like, yo, what's up, my tube squad? I mean, that's what I open up with. So it could be something as small as that kind of opens up people's um audience, or opens up the audience's eyes. Super RP says, Kuya Angelo and Kuya Rick Bato, you guys can take me with you. Where am I taking you? Well, Rick, I'm totally telling you the truth. I see your channel growing really big. Definitely can see that you are gifted at this. I agree, guys. I really, really agree. He definitely has some talent.
Thank
And
you.
his channel is going to go a lot of places. And there's some really, really good things that we're going to talk about in a little bit about his channel. Hey, y'all. He's married. Stop flirting. Who's flirting? Who's flirting? Super RP is the only one that's flirting, and he is innocent, guys. I will kill my sis if she tries to do anything to my friend. Wife said, let him speak up right quick. Hashtag the cannons. Rick, do you have the support of your wife and family? How do they feel about your YouTube career?
Absolutely, they do support me, but most important thing is that you got to know how to separate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because every now and then you kind of get caught up into because it's time consuming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't notice because you're so into it that you're taking time away from your family, but they're supportive 100%. You know what I mean?
Good.
But they just leave it up to me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Tasty Mafia is saying exactly. Um, Jasper Six says, laughing out loud, his wife is in the cut, meaning he's right. She's right there. Of course. How can Allie not be there? She's extremely supportive of his channel, guys. Rich Benares, my boy, says haters can choke on the fresh lumpia. And then Ketchup says, Rich, but I want the lumpia. Don't waste them on haters. Marcos has a question. Rick Rock's daughter was able to eat balut. How about eating one for us? No way. Is that question for me? He said Rick Rock's daughter was able to eat balut. How about eating one for us, the missing tooth mukbanger? Marcos, are you crazy? Let's talk after this. I'm gonna have to do some crazy stuff to be able to do it. I have to be totally like drunk or something to do it. Helen, what's going on, Helen Callie? Hey, love lumpia, yum, yum, yum. Yes. Oh, here's another question we got. Super RP says he'll be right back. Tooth and Rick, what's one prank that you would love to play on someone on your YouTube channel if you could? What prank would it be?
Ooh, that's a great question.
That is a good question.
To want to right off the bat, right off the bat, I have to think about that, but I'll get right back to you, I promise.
Tawana, I was really thinking about this today, and I swear to God, I was walking up the stairs with 2 pineapples in my hand because I'm doing that 10 minutes pineapple challenge where you have to cut the pineapples and eat those 2 pineapples in 10 minutes, right? So I was really thinking about how can I play this? I said, I'm going to act like I cut my finger because it's Halloween, right? There's all these little things, little gadgets they have for, broken hand, broken finger and all this blood and all that other stuff. So I was actually gonna film it, guys. So I'm chopping this fucking thing, the pineapple, and boom, cut my fucking finger, and all this blood starts flying out. I was actually gonna do that. I seriously was gonna do that, and I was gonna call out Jackie, Jackie Huff, and Lele, and say it's your fucking fault that I don't have a fucking finger. But I thought to myself, I can't do that, man. I can't. I don't have the heart to be that mean. But I would have done it in my head. I was thinking it. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. Tawana. Starlight Eats. Hello. All right, let's see who else is in here. I'm totally an introvert. Una, are you lying? Una, you is not an introvert, girl. No, you're not. Stop your line over here. Dalawang mga guwapo daw, sabi ni Tons. Pua, thank you, Tons, for being here.
Salamat,
Maraming,
Tons.
maraming salamat for being here. I appreciate you. I'm doing well. Everyone is saying hello. Ala, kumanta na si Rick Rocky. Hindi pa. Mamaya pa siya kakanta. Trejo's World. Rick, what is your favorite beer? That is the most important question,
All right,
guys.
you all ready for this? Because a lot of people they like stronger beer. I've done that in the past and everything, so I've gotten older. So I mess with Coors Light, man, all the way. Coors
All
Light.
the way.
Yeah.
I'm not a beer drinker, guys. I'm a vodka drinker. So for me,
There you go.
vodka is my favorite. It could be any kind of vodka, even Smirnoff, guys. But my favorite vodka would be either what is that? The one I've been drinking. What I've been drinking recently has been Costco, guys. The Costco premium vodka.
Kirkland's good.
Yeah, the Kirkland is good. The Kirkland
Yeah.
is good. So it does what it needs to do for me. Gypsy says sa Facebook ko na lang pala na share to. Wait, share ko to sa GC ng Team Borax. All right, thank you. Appreciate that, Gypsy.
Ayos.
Tawana says, Rick, do you work out or are you concerned about your health or weight within your mukbang career?
I used to work out a lot, and I got this new schedule at my work, so it prevents me from working out as much as I want to. But as far as eating, I try to control it. You know what I mean? But man, when you're doing mukbang, it's hard because you can't just take two bites. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You gotta go either most of the way or all the way.
All the way.
Yeah,
You have to do it all.
yeah.
Una Pocoloca has a question. Have you ever tried balut? What does it taste like? Would you recommend it? And the reason why she's asking is because they're going to be doing that balut challenge very, very soon, guys.
Me?
Very, very soon.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Matter of fact, I have a video. If you scroll down, is there. I made it with my daughter about a couple months back, and I also showed a short clip that a little clip when I ate balut for the first time, like 4 years ago. I was gagging. Hard to bring down, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's good luck. You
It's
know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say is good luck. And you have to go in and when you eat it, you have to set your mind straight. Like, okay, this it's not something I'm gonna like, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
try it. Yeah, because for me, I think for me, automatically, if I know it's something I don't like, I have a gag reflex. So I'm gonna be wanting to automatically, you know. But Una, good luck to you, my sis. I'm sorry, the heathen challenge has come up, and people voted. It was a democratic thing. It wasn't my fault. People voted Balot. I gave them the opportunity to say Jollibee, and no one said Jollibee. They said Balot. So sorry, boo.
Who's
Tawana says,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. No, what were you asking?
Oh, so Una Poca Locas got called out to do Balot challenge.
Yes. So her and Angela.
Oh yeah, I saw Angela posted. Oh my god, good luck,
So,
man.
good luck. Sabay sila.
At the same time, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Tawana says, Toof, don't do that. I pass out on blood. No, I wouldn't do it anymore. What food ain't you gonna eat on your mukbang? So what food are you not gonna eat?
What food am I not gonna eat? That's hard to say because I'll eat almost anything. Like what I won't eat,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing I won't eat. If it don't kill me, I'll eat it.
You'll try it. Try it. But balot is one thing you will not eat anymore.
Yes.
Helen says, hey, love watching mukbang. Wish I could eat that much maybe 10 years ago. And as I'm getting older, guys, I can't eat as much either. I'm actually explaining that in one of my vlogs today as I was filming. I said, I wish I could eat all this food that I just bought. But guess what? I can't freaking finish it. I couldn't finish it anymore. But as we get older, we just don't have the capacity anymore. Some of us do, but I don't for sure. Una is asking, what's the difference between American culture and Filipino culture? That's a very loaded question. Um, there's a lot of difference between those two cultures. But if you want to talk about that, Rick, what are your thoughts on that?
Um, it depends on what type, like food wise.
Yes. Well, let's go to food because that's what we do.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff that Filipino eats that American people won't eat. For you know what I mean? For instance,
Mm-hmm.
this dish we call dinuguan, which is made out of pork's blood, right? Not too many people would eat that. Pig's feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Balot. And
Yeah.
I want to clarify something about balot. A lot of people think it's a rotten egg, right? It's fermented egg, but it's really not. It's not a chicken egg. It's a duck egg,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's salted and it's steamed, so it's not rotten. So don't get you guys get that out of your mind.
It's not a rotted egg.
No,
It's not the thousand-year-old egg or something that people talk about. But I will say that Filipino culture, as far as food is concerned, what's unique about Filipino culture is that there's so many infusion of different foods in Filipino food. So you have your Chinese influence, you have your Malaysian influence, you have your Spanish
right?
influence, and recently you have now your American influence. So the cool thing about Filipino food is that it's a fusion of different other, ancient, cultures that have kind of infused the food. So I can tell you that there's Chinese involved, there's Southeast Asian involved, all of that.
Yeah,
So there's something for everyone in Filipino culture, Filipino cultural food. Yeah, Una is lying. She is definitely not shy. What YouTuber inspired you the most to continue as a content creator? So what YouTuber? Let's move away from Mark Wings and go on to an actual YouTuber um, that that you admire.
I admire a lot. I know this came later in my but right now as one of the mukbang is Tooth is one of them actually because
Oh
I,
man.
I like what Tooth does.
Oh, thank you, brother. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
sure. Um, a lot of them out there. I really don't. I really besides aside from Mark Wayne's and stuff like that, um, just random. You know what I mean? Just random. I just watch a lot of YouTubers and
Yeah.
everything. So
Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate
yeah,
that.
for
Thank you
sure,
so
man.
much.
To be honest to you guys, hands down, um, I like to watch the Missing Tooth Mukbangers videos because he talks a lot. You know what I mean? I like that. You know what I mean? Like while you're
I talk
eating.
too much.
Yeah, for sure.
It's funny because one of my vlogs this week, I actually talking about that I talk a lot in my vlogs. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Miss Parchman's World is in the house. Hello, Miss Parchman's World. Thank you so much for coming on by. It's still on my list, that 10 ingredient salad. It is coming next week. I told everybody that I am doing all my challenges going to drop next week when I'm on vacation. And Miss Parchman's World, that is one of them, the 10 ingredient salad challenge. So look out for that, Miss Parchman's World. Jackie said, "You would have made me cry. My heart would break if I thought you hurt yourself over a challenge we asked you to do." Yeah, that'd been totally messed up. So as I'm walking up the stairs, I'm like, I'm about to do this. Then I get into the kitchen, like, no, there's no way I could do it. That's messed up. Tuan Tooth and Rick, have you ever sat down for a video, bit the food, and it was horrible?
No, because I usually plan out what I'm going to eat, so I'm always prepared.
Yeah,
I never surprise myself with like random food that I'm going to put out. You know what I mean?
yeah. I
That's a
think,
good idea, though. I should make a video of food that I've never had before.
yeah,
Just for the reactions.
yeah. First, I have what's called the first.
Idea,
Yeah, it's a really good idea. In fact, I have a couple videos, what's called the First Bite series. And so I'm trying, I've never had this food before, and I'm trying it, recording it for the first time. And yes, there has been times where I sat down, but the food was horrible. Absolutely. That Impossible Whopper, the first time I had it, that shit was garbage. And I was like, it was nasty. It was not good. I couldn't even finish it, you guys. And I was starving. It was lunchtime. How could I not freaking eat? I barely took like 3 or 4 bites, guys, because it just was not good the first time I had it.
It
Now,
wasn't for you, huh?
no, it was not for me
Yeah.
the first time. Now, I was re-challenged by Una Poco Loca and Angela Ortiz to redo it. So I redid it in a different store, and it was definitely better, and it was edible. So
Oh, okay.
it
So
was edible.
it just depends on which one it is.
It depends on the store. It really depended on the restaurant itself. Ketchup and Pie ASMR says live octopus.
No. So okay, so when somebody asks me if there's anything that you wouldn't eat, I would not eat live octopus. It just to me it's pointless because it's you're putting yourself in danger of choking.
That's true. The suctions.
There's people actually choke on that. I mean those octopus are hard to kill. Even if you're chewing on them, their tentacles are just going everywhere. So I don't want to put myself in that situation. Hell no, I would not.
Helen Kelly says my ex ate balut, but he couldn't do it. Yeah, I mean it really depends on who it is, guys. I mean, some people could do it,
I'm
some
still
people can't.
the culture in me, but I just can't. I just can't do. I don't know if like just the thought at the same time me chewing it, and I'm chewing a hairy tip, a little duck tip. You know what I mean? It's just a thought, and then I'm crunching on the little bones that it has.
No.
It's a 15-day-old chick, guys.
Chick,
So
yeah.
yeah, so it's grown. You know?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Ketchup says I can eat probably 3 times as much now when I was in my teens. Those were the days. Oh, really? When you didn't eat at all. Una Poco says, can you try the chocolate meat? You eat dinuguan, right?
Yes, I do. I actually love dinuguan. This is what we call dinuguan's chocolate meat. I love it, but more to like a meaty side. You know what I mean? Like because they do put like regular beef meat on there in there or pork, what have
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Uh, but less a little less of the intestine. You
yeah.
know,
I'm not much for the. First
you
of
know
all, I don't eat dinuguan, but if I did, I would not have it. No, I don't. I
what?
would not. I would not have it with the chitterlings in there, the chitlins in there. I wouldn't do it. Trejo's World says my friend called it. I don't take meat. Is what ketchup says. I don't take meat, so a lot of things I won't eat. But I was thinking about out loud, seeing lots of videos of people eating ringling octopus. No way. Mm-mm. You ain't gonna see me doing that. Gypsy says chicken feet and papaitan. Do you eat papaitan?
Yes, I do. I actually, as a matter of fact, I do make papaitan. So papaitan is it's a mixture of a um, beef bile. If you
Yeah,
guys know
it's
beef
bio.
bile is, so it's very very bitter,
Yeah,
and you only need a little bit amount in there. Otherwise, you can ruin the whole thing. But some people
yeah. It
like
has.
it. So
Yeah, I'm not one for pinapaitan either. I don't eat that. As bitter as I get would be bitter melon. That's it. I can't go bitter more bitter than that.
yeah, so papaitan strictly comes in like all innards.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's all innards.
um, it's what they call the stomach blanket. You know what I mean? The inside of a beef intestine. So yeah, I like pinapaitan, but I try not to eat it too much.
Trejo said my friend called dinuguan chocolate meat and I tried it. Then he told me what it was. This was back in high school. I mean, people can not trick you, but they just tell you, try this. This is, unique. It's chocolate meat. But they don't tell you it's blood meat, blood stewed meat.
A lot,
Um, te-
a lot of it's, mental.
it's
If you
all. It really is all mental. As a kid, I ate it not knowing that what it was. I didn't know what it was until I went to the slaughterhouse and I saw what they did with it. Then that's what I knew. I'm done. Tammy, what's going on, my twin? I'm trying to reach you because I want to talk to you. So try to hit me up if you're have IG. Hit me up definitely. With the demand of activity YT requires, how do you balance your personal time with YT? That's a good question.
um lately, I've been doing it a little bit too much. So because I'm so new to it and I don't really know how to separate, 100%. And I'm still in the learning process. You know what I mean? So and my family sometimes be like, hey, can we go out to eat sometimes and just not film? You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah,
Flop out the camera and be like, "Look, I'm gonna film. We have family time, but the camera's gonna be right in front of us." I
right.
get it. I
It's
totally get it.
it's kind of hard not. It's kind of hard to just not do it because you don't want to miss that moment that you
Yeah,
can publish. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. Because it could be a really good moment
Yeah.
to
They
publish.
all day like, damn, I should have filmed that.
Yeah, but then
That's
families asking you not. It's that balance. Do I do it because my family's telling me not to do it?
yeah.
Purely spend time with them.
So I slip from time to time.
Ms. Parchman says, thank you. Can't wait to see it, Toof. Absolutely. You're very welcome. My sister Fifi's in the house. Hey, Miss and Toof and family. How are you? My boys, Lex and John, are here. How's it going, guys? Doing very well.
What's up, Lex?
Una is,
What's up? What's up, man? How you doing, Lex and John? Cool people.
Una, yeah, they are very, very cool peoples, y'all. I'm going to bring y'all on the show soon.
Good.
I'm going to bring them on a duo show that I'm thinking about next month, guys. So on Friday, I talked about a new show called Halo Halo, which is Mix. And so I'm going to bring folks that have excelled in YT and those that are trying to grow in YT, bringing them together in a panel kind of interview. And guys, I'm going to invite you guys on that channel, Lex and John. So get ready to come.
I can't wait.
Una,
I want to watch that.
yeah, that's going to be really good. LaShawn, Terry, what's going on? How are you? Thanks so much for coming on in. All right, so people are still saying hello with one another. I am so behind on the chat, guys. I'm just looking to see. Brothers, Tooth, Rick Rock, thank you for your support. Mabuhay mga Pilipino. BG muna ako. No problem. Thank you so much for coming on by. Kung BG ka lang, I really appreciate you being here.
Nice.
It's creepy eating live stuff. Tawana says, don't y'all start with these live things. If it's live, it ain't food.
That's true. I'm cool with eating live stuff, man. I'm good. It's got to be cooked at least. You know what I mean?
Tawana says, ain't nothing chocolate about that meat.
Mostly the coloration. That's about it, you know. But yeah, you're right. There's no chocolate in that meat at all.
Tawana says black people don't eat chicken feet, so I'm in no danger there. MC Slots, what's going on? What's up, Tube? What's going on, MC Slots? I just downloaded a few slot videos on my other channel for October, so hopefully you'll be able to catch that. Tawana says, innards, y'all play too much. Man, I'm telling you, Tawana was kicking in our last video, our last live. We had so much fun. Tawana says, Toof and Rick, has anything ever shocked or stunned you and you had to play it off on camera? I'm trying to think. Has there anything like that?
Tawana's throwing some great good questions, huh?
Yeah, Tawana's really good on asking questions. Coconut is too, and Cowgirl ASMR are really good. But Tawana has some good questions.
Wow. To be honest, nothing.
Yeah, there hasn't been anything out of the ordinary yet.
Because you know, when we do videos, we already pre-planned what we're gonna eat, right? So
Right.
you kind of know, you kind of expect it. You know what I mean?
But what if? Okay, here's a good one. What if you open up a burrito and then a roach is in there? What would you do?
Ooh.
You know, I'm just saying, right? Like, let's say you go to a taco truck.
Cooked? No.
If it's cooked, you're good. Yeah, you know, that's a good question, right? So what if you're eating something and next thing you know, you see a maggot? I mean, how would you?
I don't know about a maggot. Well, you know, that's a different. I don't know.
Like let's say you took a bite of you took a bite of fried chicken and you're at this place that's supposed to be well known for fried chicken. You take a bite and then you show the camera, look how good it is, and then you see on the camera itself that there's a maggot coming out. Yeah. What would you do? I mean, that's a good question, Tawana. I'd probably like, what the fuck is this? Y'all see this shit, right? This is documented, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to upload this so people know exactly not to eat there because they,
man.
Yeah, call them out. I mean, I guess it really depends. I mean, if it's to that degree, I probably would, especially if you're established as a channel, you're established as a mukbanger, you're established as a food reviewer. You gonna call them out. You're just gonna be like, look,
I've never
look what's going on.
Situation, but just to imagine what I would do, I'd be grossed the F out. You know what I mean? Imagine you done put that maggot in your mouth.
That's nasty. So nasty. Trejo's World says, I understand that. I want to film every time I eat out. Trejo, I'm going to bring you on my next show too. On my Halo Halo show. I need to bring you on board. Eat Out with Alex and John said, should be fun. We'd love to be on. Thank you, my boys. I appreciate that. That'd be
I can watch that any day.
Yeah, that is going to be amazing. I'm a lion, a predator. I'd hunt that live stuff down, Rich Benares said. So
I don't know about, I'll hunt him down, but I don't know about eating him live though.
Rich is a beast like that, guys.
That's what's up.
He really is.
Nice.
Toof has the most cultured lives. Thank you, hashtag. I try to be as cultured as I can. Not sure who Doobie Marshall is, but hopefully my folks are catching this guy as well, because we need to block that guy real fast. Thanks so much, you guys. Appreciate it. I will run you tomorrow, Miss Parchman's World says. So people are checking out your channel as we speak, kapatid. So let's keep it going here. I know Tawana says she is nosy. Shay is in the house. Miss Shay Shutterbug, kapatid Shay. This is Rick Rock Foodie, our other Pinoy blogger.
What's going on?
Kumusta daw Shay? Roach. Eat Out with Lex and John says, question for both of y'all. What you into YouTube? What's your motivation to keep going? I'll let you go first, my friend.
My motivation, aside from just having fun doing it, of course, we all want to get to a certain level, right? That's our motivation, hands down, just facts, you know. So we all want to make it big in the YouTube world. You know what I mean? As aside from having fun doing it at the same time,
right?
So
if you don't have fun doing it,
we'll come to it.
and I'm gonna write on that just a little bit. I think if you're not having fun doing it anymore, it's like don't do it. It's like why waste the time to do it if you're no longer having the fun? So I
You're right.
think for me, what my motivation is kicking it like this. If I can kick it like this all day long and hang out with different creators and have conversations and they'll have 20 plus people in the chat engaging, I will do this all day.
Oh,
I do.
sorry. And let me rephrase
Go ahead.
again. I want to add on. Aside from that, I kind of jumped on that, but I also like to meet. I also love meeting. Like, I mean, I've met so many people just doing this stuff in a short amount of time as well. You know what I mean? And it's fun. It's addicting getting to know and watching people's videos and getting to know them. You know what I mean? As they make videos and you watch them, it's fun to know about other people's lives and what they eat and what have you. You know what I mean? It's addicting. It's fun.
It is really addicting, and I think what motivates me is human connection like this. If y'all already, if you could already tell, episode 11, I've been connecting with people since then. It's just it's addicting for me to connect with other human beings on this particular level on a particular topic. So that's what I love about it, Lex and John. Seriously,
Good question.
I can't.
Good question.
Trejo's World said maggot burrito. You talking about El Goriense? Laughing out loud, you guys. So my cousin sent me this video about a burrito at El Goriense, which happens to be my favorite fucking taco truck, right? And they opened it up and there was maggots in the fucking burrito, right? And I'm like, there's no fucking way. That's my favorite taco truck. So I'm still in denial, guys, that there's fucking maggots at El Goriense because I still fucking eat it. I won't eat that particular truck, but I will eat a different truck. But Trejo, don't go there.
Mind if I take a quick break? Because this beer is getting to me. I got to take a piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, go
Uh,
for it.
yeah.
Someone is going to take a big, quite a potty break there. Lex and John, if there's a bug in my food, I'll never visit that place again. Now, luckily, El Goriense has a number of trucks here in town. I go to one place, and that wasn't the truck that was called out. I hope it was not. If I see a roach or maggot, gosh, I'll freak out and make a video. Yes. They will called out. They'll be called out real fast, throw up everywhere, and then call them out. Yes, my brother Sean Williams. Hello, brother Sean Williams. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all still talking about that? Yep, I'm down for that holla holla show. Yes, come on up for the hollow hollow show. That'll be so much fun. Tawana says, I was in a restaurant in Huntsville, Alabama a few years back, and a bird fell out of the ceiling. Needless to say, I almost passed out while trying to get out. It was just a bird. You'd be fine. Miss Jean Hartman says, hello, bish, at sa guest mo, the missing tooth mukbanger. Hello, my best friend Jean, my beautiful sister Jean. Thank you so much for being here. Rick Rock had to use the restroom really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Let me introduce you to Rick Rock. Jean, this is Rick Rock. This is one of my best friends on A&B Variety TV, and she is here with us. So, Tagalog na Tagalog tong bruhang to. I remember we were in Chili's and saw a roach crawling around. What did you do, Tasty? What did you do with that roach crawling around? I have an experience with some tenders that was raw when I got home. I was recorded and I uploaded it. Oh my God, Miss Parchman's World. Did you show the people? Did you show us that it was raw? I'm going to have to go look for that video. LaShawn says, my sister-in-law had a roach in her salad at Red Lobster and she saw it once she ate half the salad. Oh my God.
Ooh, that's bad.
Can you? Ooh. I cannot. Good brother.
Your interest, man.
And then Shay says that roaches are good in adobo.
Ooh. You know
it's
what?
Good though.
To tell you the truth, if like I said, if it's not gonna kill me, I would try it. I really would try a bug, fried. I mean, bug, what have you.
They do have deep fried grasshoppers and all these other foods, guys. So we really have to be careful about offending a culture that eats that food. So
I would do it.
Fried grasshoppers, people eat it. LaShawn says, I've connected with you already, Rick Rock. Great. Ketchup says, I'm addictive. Definitely. I just want to come back to watch and share more. Oh, thank you, Ketchup.
Thank you, Ketchup.
Tasty Mafia says, I think that bird was sick or something. He was all dusty and wobbling. Oh, poor bird. Poor bird. Poor Tawana. But poor bird. Helen Callie says, I love a variety of food and getting to connect with others is everything. It certainly is.
That's awesome.
Food is the connection to all humans, right? And whether or not we eat a roach or not, or we eat a good plate of rice, we all connect some way somehow. We
Absolutely.
certainly
Agreed.
we
Agreed.
certainly do. I love meeting new people and great creators. LaShawn says this one stir fry spot I love here had a hepatitis scare. I ain't been since back since.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Oh man. That's crazy. And they're not shut down yet? That's crazy.
I know. Get the notification late for Friday's live. YT is tripping. Trejo's World says, which El Groriense truck do I stay away from? Maybe I should go to the Waterloo restaurant. The Waterloo restaurant is garbage. It does not taste like it does not taste like the Charterway one. But the Charterway one, the Martin Luther King Boulevard one, I think is the one where they found the maggots, so you won't be seeing me getting it there. But Trejo, there is one down the street from my house off of Hazleton that's there from Monday through Friday from 11 o'clock to 7 o'clock p.m., maybe 6 p.m. That's the one I go to. That is my go-to spot for my Taco Tuesdays. So I go there. Gene says, dito lang ako sa background, bish. Okay, thank you, Gene. Appreciate you. Miss Parchment says, yes, it was Hardee's, and we haven't been back since. So Hardee's is just like
Ooh.
Carl's Jr.
Are they owned by the same company?
Yeah, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are the same
Oh,
company.
okay.
Shay says, no roaches, no bugs in my food.
Me neither. Likewise.
Tasty says, I was still eating. He didn't bother me. That roach didn't bother you. You just kept on eating. Toof and Rick, have you guys ever been to a restaurant and saw bugs or rats? What did you do?
Thank God not. Not
Thank
yet.
God. You guys, we grew up poor. So I can tell you this. In our neighborhood, we would go to people's houses and there'd be roaches and stuff. And we grew up, guys, in the hood. So um, it was not unfathomable to have roaches walk around when we were kids, and there'll be a big old like party going on, and next thing you know, here comes a roach crawling from somewhere. We lived in the hood, guys. I could not get away from having roaches in my house, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Can you imagine the kids in the Philippines that live in squatter areas that are dirt poor, that live in the most poorest parts of the areas, and they have to eat on the floor, and they have to eat on the food. They have to eat the food on a newspaper, right? But they still have to freaking eat. So think about it from that perspective. I'm not saying we were that poor, guys, but what I'm saying is, if we look at it from that perspective, there's bugs and rats that are around them all day long. In fact, they may be sitting there eating along with them while their family is eating. So we have to look at it from that perspective, that really bugs and rats
they're very discreet.
they're part of our world, right? They're part of our ecosystem.
It could be one right now, like walking right behind me. I can't, without no.
You never know. So I have to look at those things in perspective, guys, because I grew up in a house that had roaches, unfortunately, and we had mice, unfortunately. So we didn't grow up rich. We didn't have money like that. But we certainly had a bug issue. Rich Bernard says adobong grasshopper was popular dish in the 80s in the Philippines. Was it really? I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either, but maybe so. Yeah, I've never had a double grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Me neither. I was at a fancy restaurant years back and wanted escargot. The description sounded good. My husband said, "Do you know those are snails?" No, they still in business. Told people that time frame to get tested. Oh Lord. Oh man. Trejo said, "You're super close to us. We're near the McDonald's on MLK." Yeah, well, I mean, we're literally less than a mile away from each other, my brother. We're
Oh,
very, very close.
that's cool.
Marcos East question: what foodie or foodies would you like to collab with?
To be honest to you, I want to collab with a lot of people. A lot, like all you guys I want to collab with, hands down.
Oh
Hands
yeah.
Yes. No lie, straight up. Marco, I want to collab with you too. the Missing Tooth Mukbanger.
I know
Every,
Rick mentioned if he were to come down to California and visit family in the Bay Area that we're gonna hook up and we're gonna collab. Why not?
this guy,
We can
I won't let that not happen. You know what I mean? If
and then
I pass through your neighborhood, I'm gonna get a hold of you too.
we will
Straight up.
do it. We will
Yeah.
certainly do it.
No,
I mean, I could have a broken leg and all. I'll still do it for my brother. Tupin Rick, is there a state and city you wouldn't eat at? Mm, no, I think I try everywhere. I don't think there's any place that I wouldn't try. How about you, Rick?
um, same. I mean, I don't think there's any city that I wouldn't try to eat. I mean, if they have, especially if they have something new that I've never seen before, I'd try it. But not try anything. Nah, I'm good.
Try anything.
Yeah, and
LaShawn says, same here with the roaches. I lived in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I had to be real about where I grew up. I grew up in the hood, y'all. So unfortunately, these houses are 100+ year old homes in a dilapidated area that is just natural for those things to happen. Gene says, isa yan sa mga secret ingredients. Oy. Oh, so roaches and stuff are the secret ingredients.
I'm not being maarte. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be like picky or corny or anything. But there's
Yeah.
like when you start when you start talking about roaches like with your food, it just doesn't you know what I mean? It just doesn't
It's
go.
not appetizing. It really is not.
But if I'm in a jungle and if I'm stuck somewhere and I have no choices whatsoever, I
That's
would
it.
I would eat it definitely.
You
But
would have to.
as long as I can afford food,
Then you'll eat regular human food that we can eat.
I'll stick to the norm.
Vicky says they can be part of our world, but I'm not looking for roommates.
Me neither. I'm good.
I bet not be at nobody's house and you see a bug. I'm putting the Baptist finger up. I'm out. It's something about bugs. I get it. I totally get it.
They're really creepy.
Okay. They are creepy. Okay, now we have had the snail talk. We're not doing this again tonight.
You really gotta try snails. Not that bad. I've had it when I was younger. I haven't had it lately in my life, but when I was young in Philippines, I often ate snails cooked in coconut milk.
Yeah, that's the way to cook it in the Philippines.
And you know what? We
Yeah.
take it out. We used to we use bobby pins to poke it out.
Yeah, you would poke it out like that. Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't eat it either, but that's what I've seen my family do. Gene Hartman says pampasarap yan. Oh, really? The Miss Parchman's World says, I got to call it a night. Be blessed all. Thank you, Miss Parchman's World. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Let's see. Marcos had a question. What's your favorite dish, Rick Rock Foodie?
Shoot, I have a lot of favorite dish, man, but my most favorite dish is this Filipino dish called tinola.
Mm-hmm.
So it's chicken, soupy, ginger based dish with vegetables.
And then there's several vegetables you can use. What would it be?
Spinach, you put papaya or spinach or sayote. Ali had to remind sayote. Yeah. So not much goes in there, but I love it. That's
what's there's another one that you put only seasonally during the season you could get it, or you would have to fly it in from Hawaii. What would that be?
Ooh.
In tinola.
Oh, in tinola?
Yeah. What is another vegetable you put? It's like leaves.
Leaves?
Yeah.
Malunggay.
Yes. Right? Yeah, it's malunggay.
So help me explain what malunggay is.
Malunggay is
leafy.
It's leaves, but what is the leaf? I forgot what the English term of malunggay leaf is. Rich probably knows. Rich, tinola is life, the world, orgasm in my mouth daw. Tinola.
Tinola and sinigang are two of my both. And I'm not trying to be biased because I'm Filipino. It's just that what it's in my blood. Aside from any other dishes like Chinese food, of course, or like Thai food, like pad Thai is one of my favorite dish outside of Filipino culture. Pad Thai, sushi when it comes to Japanese, you know. and stuff like that. So
Tawana says, "Man, ain't nobody got finna eat no snails, y'all." But Rick Rock eats snails, guys, with coconut milk.
yeah, I would.
Um,
I have and I would still.
Hashtag the Cannon says, if you had to recommend only one Filipino dish to someone as a must try, what would that be?
Most common that I know for sure that they would like, um, ribs adobo.
Ribs adobo.
Ribs adobo.
Pork ribs adobo. I would recommend pork belly adobo. And the only reason why I recommend pork belly adobo, and the ribs one is good. In fact, tonight I was telling Rick Rock that I made a mixture of pork ribs adobo and pork belly adobo tonight, and you simmer that down for 3 hours, get all the juices flow, marinated inside,
Oh,
and you guys probably heard me when I said that I put a little bit of Filipino ketchup in the marinade before I cook it.
oh man,
That is the secret for a little bit of red color and a little bit of sweetness without adding brown sugar to it. So, of course, we saw that I have malunggay in my backyard. Oh my God, send me some.
man.
Send me some malunggay in the backyard. Um, let's see. Gene says it's the moringa. That's what it is. It's the moringa tree
Oh,
that
is that
has
what
it.
it is? I've never heard of moringa tree ever in my life.
Yeah, it is the moringa tree.
That's something new.
Um,
Man. That's good. I'll keep that in mind.
Starlet says, "What's your favorite Mexican food, Rick Rock?"
Carne asada burrito.
That is your favorite.
Yeah.
And then, is there a second or third that you like to eat as far as Mexican food?
Arroz con pollo.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot, but if I have to narrow it down,
Now, you worked at a Mexican restaurant, so what was their specialty there?
they have this camarones Monterrey is where they it's prawns wrapped in bacon.
Ooh,
They
that sounds
marinate it in
good.
cilantro, lime juice, salt, pepper, garlic powder, what have you, and they deep fry it to crisp.
Yeah.
Put on a bed of Spanish rice,
Uh-huh.
pico de gallo on top. Of course, guacamole, sour cream, and all that
Oh
stuff.
man,
Oh yeah, man.
that's what I'm talking. That sound.
Making me hungry right now. Actually, I like
Rich,
sopitas. Sopitas is good. I like sopitas.
oh man, you're saying all the right things.
Mm,
Rich Benares says malunggay is horseradish. Is it really horseradish?
what?
I didn't know that. No
Malunga?
way.
No, it can't be.
I don't know. No, Rich is a smart man. He may know the truth. Trejo's World said, my lady said she can hear the live stream and it's making her hungry. She's Ilocano.
Ooh, Ilocano
My Ilocano sister.
food I like.
Ilocano sister, you ready to eat some pinakbet with me?
Ooh,
Pinakbet is one of my favorites, guys, too. Blue Smoke Barbecue, what's up, my adding? How are you? Coconut milk, good on anything, anytime. So Blue Smoke Barbecue is saying all that coconut goodness. Please don't forget to hit the thumb. Malunggay sounds like somebody sneezing. I was about to say, excuse me. Malunga. Moringa is the scientific name for it. Oh, really? Man, see, of course, Rich is going to know because he's the smart man here
Wow.
in this amongst us. Che Shutterbug says, sarap ng carne asada, sabi ni ni Che Shutterbug. Ginugutom mo ako, Rick Rock Foodie. Some rice, please.
Yes, me too.
Luckily, I ate before I went on board. That's what Google said. Okay, so Google is smarter than all of us now today. Rick Rock and Tooth, is there a destination location you would love to visit to do a mukbang?
I'd love to go to California and do mukbang. There's so many different varieties of food, especially where Tooth lives, man. Every time he put like Vietnamese food, Thai food, man,
There's
like I
there's
said, I like watching his mukbang videos because man, the food that he presents is like I'm sitting there like, what the hell? I'm hungry, man. I want that food, So yeah, California, definitely.
I would want to go to Washington. And the reason why is because my sister-in-law lives in Washington. I have a brother-in-law that lives in Washington, on the southern part of Washington. And then I have Ate Milo Philippine Adventure, who's also in Washington area. But not only that, I want to experience Seattle. I have never yet to experience Seattle. I want to visit that culture.
You let me know anytime you want to come to Washington. You got a place to stay for one. Second,
Oh, thank
okay,
you, brother.
I will take you to Seattle.
I
Straight up.
want to go to. I definitely want to visit Seattle. That is
And
somewhere that I think one of the major cities that I've not visited yet, but I certainly want to go there and check
beautiful.
Seattle out.
It's a nice
Um,
place.
Trails World says she said, "Fuck yeah" to the Pinuk bit. Well, let's come on, sis. You down the street? We about to make some. I got the bitter melon ready. Moringa, also called horseradish tree or drumstick tree. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm.
Hmm.
The only thing I know is moringa tea is good for breastfeeding, and that's true. When you guys are when women are pregnant and they are not able to lactate, you have tinolang manok with malunggay.
You know what? To be honest to you, I've heard that a few times. I've heard that a few times. Or when you're sick, you know what I
Yeah, or
mean?
when you're sick. Yeah,
A bow, the broth.
yeah, it's the broth. It
Yeah.
definitely is the broth. Basta kay malunggay. What is that? Tup, New York City is a place to be for some good food. It definitely is, y'all. I mean, New York City is amazing. I've been there a few times when my brother was there. I have a cousin in Seattle, Shay says.
There
Um,
you go.
Seattle is hot, that good seafood. Hashtag the cannon says that Cali food be looking good to us too, Rick. Y'all, Stockton is not the place to have the best food. I'm just whenever I go out and I do a mukbang on a local eats, that's all we got. I mean, the good food is in these bigger cities like Seattle, in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, in Los Angeles, not Stockton. But I will try to highlight
Did not
different
stop.
things. Yeah, definitely not Stockton, but I'll highlight what I've tried. So at least it'll show that we have a little something, something. Shay Setterberg says she has not been to Seattle. Um, Uncle, this is my favorite YouTube channel. My Pinoy roots are dripping every time I'm on your lives. Even though I love smoking my barbecue, I fit in better here. Makes sense, but true. Absolutely, it makes sense.
That's awesome.
Get back to your roots, and I totally understand. I feel the same way whenever I go into my Pinoy and Pinay YouTube channels, and they're having conversations, deep conversations in Tagalog. I can't help but to also join in that as well. So, King Laymar says, yes, that is true good for women who's breastfeeding the malunggay or moringa leaves. Yes. So I've heard about that. They've done that for my sister-in-law where my mom would cook it. Have you visited Big Worms yet, too? No, not yet. Is that a place out here?
What
I
is
need to
that?
go. I don't know. Trejo, let me know more about it. Shoot, I need to go try it out, whatever it is.
Big worm. Okay.
Big Worm. You got to
That's
Friday. You all remember Friday, the movie Friday.
yeah.
We're an hour and 20 minutes. I want to make sure that I'm going through what we talked about. Oh, here it is. There's a question. If YouTube was no longer here, if it was no longer a platform, what would you be doing with your life?
Is that for both of us?
For you?
Most likely, right? But I go to what I go back to what I mean. I mean, what do you do? What else do you do?
I wouldn't know what to do. I spend so much time on YouTube.
You're right. It'll be hard, man, because YouTube it's becoming a life. You know what I mean?
It is a part of your life, so it's
Yeah.
hard. Well, how would you back away from editing, from filming, from meeting new creators, from going out there and watching people's lives? Um, what would you
It's
do?
hard. It's gonna be hard. I mean, I'm not in that situation, but just to imagine, it's hard. It'll be hard. Absolutely. It's like taking your phone away from you, right? Like, what would you do if you didn't have your cell phone? Hard.
Yeah, exactly. So we might have to fall back to IG. We might have to do IGTV, guys, which doesn't excite me. But if YouTube was gone, that's probably the next avenue that I would go to. Rich Benares says, "Oh, hashtag the Cannon says I want to try BK carne asada in Arizona. Oh, I've never had that. That
Burger.
sounds good.
Wow.
Yeah, Burger King carne asada in Arizona.
They have stuff in other places we don't have here. That sucks, man.
I know that's like the thing that just came out on the East Coast. So Virginia and Pennsylvania got that donut and chicken, the KFC. Una Pocaloca and Angela Ortiz, they
They
both did vlogs on it recently, some mukbangs on it, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm about to do my own. Like I'm gonna go to KFC and get a chicken fillet, and I'm gonna go to what's it called? Um The donut place, guys, the Krispy Kremes, and I'm gonna make my fucking own sandwich. Fuck that shit.
That's what I was thinking too. You know what I mean? I wanted to just do my own
You know
freaking
what? That's
crispy fried.
that's our first collab, though. We're gonna fucking do that because we want it from KFC here in the West Coast, and they're not doing it for us, so we'll do our own.
How about it? I'm down. Let
All
me
right,
know.
you bought it. All right, good. We about to do it.
Man.
You
I'm
let
game.
me know when you're gonna release yours. I'll release mine the same day, and I'm gonna go and do mine tomorrow night. Watch.
I'm game, man. Let's do it. Do it.
Big Worms has something called USO fries and a burgerito, which is like a cheeseburger burrito. Simone guy owns it, but is very welcoming. They also have an ube donut, and it's in town, bro. It's in town, Trejos. I am going, Trejo. I have to go before I go on my cruise next week. But if it's in town, I'm gonna try to visit it. This oh no, man, this week is crazy at work. It might have to be when I get back. But dang, I want to try it now.
Damn, all the things thrown at us, man. I'm getting hungry, bro.
Now you're getting hungry. Rich Benares says, I have family in Kirkland. I'm there all the time. Where's Kirkland? Is that near you?
Yeah, Kirkland's about an hour from
All
where.
right.
Yeah,
Well, Rich, if you're there, you got to hook up with the Rick Rock Foodie here. You
do it.
you can cook malunggay or moringa in replacement to spinach. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Yep.
Have either one of you ever thought of doing a how-to for new YouTubers, if not done already? I have not thought about it because I don't think I have gained enough experience and to be able or confident enough to do a how to. I feel like I'm still new to the game, guys. So there's not much, and YouTube changes all the time, so there's certain rules that kind of change, and we have this thing coming down on the family and the kids being part of an adult vlog. So those kind of things are changing. So I don't think for me I'd be able to do one yet. Rick, would you do one?
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm just saying. I totally agree with what you said as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either. At least for now, I wouldn't. Later on down, maybe, but for now, I would not. Rich says you can have your own website and upload your videos there. YouTube shouldn't stop you from spreading your content. Yeah, you're right. They don't. If you have your own website, you certainly can do that. I still want to try the burger on the glazed donuts. That's what we were talking. Oh no, that's something different.
Ooh.
They have. I forgot where they have that at.
Ooh, that sounds about right, man.
That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
That's appetizing as well, man. I'd do that any day.
Oh, hashtag the cannon's clarified. It's not Burger King. It's a Mexican hot dog spot. Look it up. It looks bomb. So it's called BK. I will definitely look at it. Look that up.
Yeah, sorry, man. The only BK I know is Burger King.
Burger King. Me too. Lele Hart says, I'm back. Had to put my grandson back to bed. No problem.
Lele.
And Trejo says, yes, find him on Instagram, Big Worms Bakery. I will tag you. All right, thanks, brother. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
I certainly will be looking for that. Lumpia, yes. Lumpia siray. Have you had that? What is that? Oh, t-shirt. Anong siray? I said siray. T-shirt pala yun. Sorry. Yes, that lumpia t-shirt is bomb, man.
Look at that lumpia though. How they have that lump. I mean, when I get this t-shirt, bro, I get hungry.
I know it's golden brown and delicious. I mean, that's what lumpia is. Golden brown and delicious. It looks freaking bomb on that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. YT does change rules like the IRS. Yeah, you just never know. BNO is here again. Thank you, my brother, for stopping by. BNO, if you guys have not checked out BNO, he is definitely an amazing growth stream. He is back to support us tonight. I appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, it's not here, is what LaShawn is saying. So there's a couple things that I wanted to go over, guys, before I end this live. We're getting to about an hour and 25 minutes. Those lumpias are thick. Yeah, they are thick,
bro.
They look like burritos almost. Time to go fetch my girl from school. Great time here. Catch you guys again. Thank you, Ketchup and Pie. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate that. My lady can make lumpia chimichangas. Man, those are going to be huge chimichangas. Gambaholic Queen Sluts, I see that just walked in. Another Pacific Northwest sister. Meet your Pinoy Pacific Northwest brother in the house. Rick Rock Foodie is representing Pacific Northwest, and believe it or not, you guys probably live close to one another because the name of his town sounds very familiar to what you mentioned in the past, Jess. So you guys get to know one another. Um, Gambaholic says, Lumpia, yes, please.
Yeah, yep, yep, yep.
And then Raph's Kitchen's in the house. What's going on, mi hermano? ¿Cómo estás? How are you tonight?
¿Qué
Thank you,
pasa?
my brother. Thank you, my brother, for being here. I appreciate you always for being here. Am I buffering, guys? Am I buffering? Let me know.
Not on my,
Um,
not on my end.
it looks like he saying that I am buffering here as well. Gambaholic is saying, "Hey, brother," waving to you for the welcome on the Pacific Northwest. Brotherly love from the Pacific Northwest. Y'all need to hook up. If there's a casino near you, then Gambaholic Queen Slots is probably playing in the high limit there in and around you. Is there a casino close to you?
Second?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 25, 30 minutes, 30 minutes away. Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Clearwater Casino.
Okay, she may know where it is because she's Miss Gambaholic Queen Slots. She knows
Probably
where
know
that stuff.
he's from Washington.
Yeah, Pacific Northwest. That's why I said she's probably by you.
Yeah, okay, so she probably knows where Clearwater Casino. Uh yeah. I mean, I don't really go out and do all that stuff. So yeah.
You're not a gambler, but you doesn't mean that you can't eat at the casino. She will meet you when you're gambling.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Casinos have great food, man.
yeah, they do. They certainly do.
Foodie, man.
Um, You certainly do. Vicky says not on her end. James Jesse Michael says now I want tacos. Welcome, my boy. Chilling Grilling with Rob D is here from the Bay Area. What's going on, my Mexicano brother? What is happening to you?
What's up?
With you, as I should say. Looks good on my end, dude. Hello from New Orleans. What's going on from New Orleans, man? I am wanting to come to New Orleans so
Me too.
bad. So I'm planning to do something like that in the next couple of years. Is to visit.
Hey, dude, we should all go, man.
That would be a fun ass trip, wouldn't we? Like just to go out there, a couple of vloggers just go out there and have a good time.
You foodies go there and just mukbang the shit out of.
Especially during when the hype season in February, right before Fat Tuesday. I mean, that'll be.
Hell yeah, man! Eat as much crawfish as we want, man.
Gambaholic says that's deep from me, is meaning it must be far from her.
Where are you from, Alex? I want to know what part of Washington BMW you from?
Okay, what part of Washington, Jess? Where are you from? Lele Hearts Eat says my wife is from Seattle, Washington. That's right. Jackie Huff is from Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Alicia, thicker than a snicker. Now, come on now. Come with that name now. Hi, Missing Toop, and everyone. You just gave me life with that name, sis. You really just gave me life with the My wife is from Seattle. Okay, so she is from Seattle. I have to say good night to the beautiful people. It's 1:30 a.m. here. Blessings and keep rising, my sis. Vicky's World, thank you so much for being here for the last hour and 27 minutes. I certainly appreciate you, my sis. Thank you very much. And back to you on keep rising. We will look out for you and you keep rising as well. Thank you, my sis. I appreciate you being here. James Michael says, come check it out, man. Fall or spring is a great time. Let me know if y'all come down, brothers. Man. All right. And Trejo said, yes, I'm down for New Orleans. I want to earn some beads. Me too.
We should all plan it someday. It could happen. Nothing's impossible. We can all do it. You know what I mean? Let's go fly over there for a weekend or what have you. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, man.
I've never been to Bourbon Street.
That's where I want to go too. I definitely want to go there. Blue Smoke says he's going to bring the rice. Gambaholic says Tacoma originally, laughing out loud. Okay, so we got some Tacoma folks in here.
30 minutes away.
That's close to you. Good game today, Queen Slots and others from Seattle. And then hi, Blue Smoke Barbecue. Helen is saying, and Sean is saying hello to Chilling and Grilling. Thanks, Jesse. I didn't watch the game. Seahawks, probably. The Sea Stanks. Because Rick Rock is a Niners fan.
49ers
Um,
baby, all day.
we had to ask him if he was going to be if he's a Seahawks fan because he lives up there.
We're 3-0. We're
That's
3.
right. We're 3-0, baby. 3-0.
Yes, yes.
Um, we're going into an hour and a half, guys, and we still have 24 people in the house. I certainly don't want to let you guys go without talking a little bit about something about what Rick Rock is doing for his channel. And one thing in the last couple um, videos that he's done is that he's had the ability to go out into his community and do some food reviews in his local community. And recently, he had a video that dropped last week with a new restaurant that popped up called Maynard's in his hometown. And it's a nice little restaurant, really good establishment. It looks upscale, classy, but looks like no your normal people can come in, middle class folks can come in. And he did a vlog. He dropped it. He let folks know that he was going to film or whatever, and he had a buddy that worked in the bar, as was a bartender there, and he filmed. He did a review of Maynard's, but he also did a review of the food. And next thing you know, the president of the company is asking him, "Hey, we saw your video. We want to post your YouTube video on our Facebook page," and his video is blowing up.
Yeah, man.
Um, he's now had other opportunities in the recent for upcoming videos where he can now visit places. People are offering him to review their food, review the restaurant on the house. So there's a lot going on right now with Rick Rock's Foodies channel, where he's now attracting a lot more folks within his community. And so I wanted to have him give a chance for him to talk about that new segment that's coming out of his channel, that new series about food reviews in the local area. Go ahead,
Well,
Rick.
like, and then
Go ahead and talk about that new what you're planning to do with those new businesses that you're going to go and review.
so I mean, basically, like a lot more people that's beginning to know about me doing reviews on restaurants. So like what Toof said, that I'm getting offers to do reviews on a restaurant, and that's what I like to do. I want to be out there. From time to time, I want to be in my comfort zone, and do a mukbang or review about food. But for the most part, I want to be out there and help out small business or new businesses that just come out or open. You know what I mean? And that's what I like to do. And do more like a review out in the public.
They're saying that they don't see the description to the link of the channel. Oh man, what is going on, y'all? Let me put this in because I put in the announcement. It doesn't look like it's saved on the description box, so I'm going to put this out, guys. And it looks like Nightbot is not cooperating tonight either. And normally Nightbot is shooting out his channel. So
Thanks,
here,
Max. Appreciate that.
I am sorry, guys. I should have checked this out earlier to see if it was coming out. But there is Rick Rock Foodie's YouTube channel. Make sure that it is popping up. If you guys have not subscribed to him or have not looked at his channel at all yet, make sure you are checking it out there. And I will be posting it periodically because it looks like Nightbot is not kicking in the way I had programmed it to do that, to shoot out his channel. I thought I had it, guys.
Yeah, Night posted it earlier. I
It
saw it.
did?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Nightbot posted it. Okay.
Come on.
Nightbot is drunk on vodka, and so am I. So I think that's the reason why it didn't come out. And it's not in the description, which I normally have, which is odd because I thought I did it right before we went live. Okay. So everyone's saying congrats. The Maynards looked good. So I mean, you have to be proud with the fact that nice. I'll check it out. Got to support another PNW channel. Absolutely. Supporting your Pacific Northwest brothers and sisters in the house. He is a Pinoy brother, so that is part of your family, Jess. Jess is Pinoy and a slot channel. So, you guys support one another on that.
Absolutely.
So make sure to look that up too, Rick, for me, for my sis Jess here.
Will do. Noted.
The other thing, just sub to you, brother, Rick Rock Foodie. So check out his channel, guys. He is getting some amazing views in the hundreds and a couple that are hitting in the thousands already. So, there's something about the way that his channel is structured, the quality of his thumbnails are excellent. But another thing that's come across from our Pinoy brothers and sisters that have mentioned that he actually looks like another YouTube star. Can you guys guess which YouTube Pinoy star he looks like?
I can't.
Because
I can't wait for this.
let's see if there's people that get it. Um, if let's see if what you call it are here. Gene is still here, or Super RP is still here. If you guys can see who they think he looks like. Rick Rock Foodie, how are you, man? Is from Raf's Kitchen. Raf
Todo,
Kitchen.
todo bien, carnal. Todo bien, hermano.
Now that's swag right there, brother. That is swag. Let's see. Keep at it, brother, is what Trejo's World is saying.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Marcos Eat says BJ Penn is what you look like.
I wish I could fight like him.
But there's another Filipino star, Filipino YouTube creator who has. Does he
Only
have like?
that watches him that would get that. Huh?
Yeah, it's only Filipino people that would get him. And if you're Ilocano, you'd know who he is too. So Blue Smoke says Jokoy. No, not Jokoy.
That'd be cool though. I love Joko. Joko is awesome.
Someone called me Jokoy the other day, guys, but I'm certainly not as skinny as Mr. Jokoy. Dude from Wild 'N Out. No, not the Asian guy from Wild 'N Out. Not the Asian guy from Wild 'N Out. But there is this guy, guys, on YouTube called Pambansang Kalokoy. If you guys know who he is, he has how many subs does he have? Over 1 million?
No, not yet. He's at last time I watched his video, he was at like 857.
857,000?
Yeah.
Wow. Can you imagine, guys? 857,000 subscribers. But when you put that guy next to this guy, they look like they're siblings. So he has an advantage. Rick Rock has an advantage coming into YouTube because he has someone that looks like him. So when you have someone like 857,000 subscribers that has penetration within the YouTube algorithm and throwing out and recommending videos out there, obviously this guy looks like him. So unfortunately, the system will look at it and say, oh, that's Pambansang Kalokoy, so I'm going to throw his videos out and recommend his channel out. So he has a little bit of advantage there. But I'm not taking away, guys, that he's extremely talented. Rick Rock is talented with the way that he puts his thumbnails together. He's talented with the way he puts his videos together. And he certainly has a swag about him. No, seriously. And you certainly have a swag about you that people are attracted to when it comes to watching your videos. And it's good quality. So you keep up the good work. You find your lane. You find the way that you're going to go. And you certainly are going to have a channel that's going to move into the rankings, 5 to 10,000 subscribers in the next year. So we will be looking out for that. One thing that came up in our pre-show yesterday, guys, is we talked about any more questions before we move on. We have 22 people in the house. We're ready at about an hour and 38 minutes here. But I wanted to come across something that he had mentioned in one of his lives. So we're watching one of his lives. We were having a conversation about you have swag just by watching this, is what Jess said. And then Trejo's World says he looks like Pilo too, laughing out loud. You know who Pilo is?
No, who's Pilo?
Okay, see, now you know you're 43 because you don't know who Pilo is.
Okay, so now I'm gonna Google who Pilo is.
Pilo is a Filipino Bay Area rapper
Oh,
that came out. Yeah, that came out about 3 years ago. So he's really, really popular here in the Central Valley and, of course, in the Bay Area. You have swag just by watching this. You certainly you do get a little bit of swag when you're watching this guy sit here. And he has this machismo swag about him, that just comes out. Thank you, Tawana. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for putting Rick Rock's
appreciate video.
Putting his link out there. I look like Manny the Pac-Man, and I don't have a lot of subs yet. Blue Smoke says. But have you put pictures?
Keep at it.
Keep at it, but you also have to put your face on there. You have to really, put your face out there. If you look like him.
Is that his logo thing right there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you gotta, yeah.
Yeah, put your face in there and then let the algorithm pick you up, and then they think it's Manny Pacquiao, but they're sending your shit out. So you should try it out. Hello, the missing. How are you doing? Hello, Maya in Thailand. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Obrigado.
Okay, he has another. He's gonna take another quick break, guys. We still have 18 people in the house. I appreciate you guys being here. So one thing I did want to talk about was something we had mentioned in a live stream with him maybe 3 or 4 days ago, where he was in a live stream. Someone asked him about tattoos. So we will show a little bit what he has as far as a tattoo, and the reason why I'm moving into the subject, because he has a tattoo, guys, where I'll ask him to show you in just a minute what that tattoo means, and what's going to happen subsequently after he shows you what that tattoo is. I look like DJ Khaled. I heard. You know what? You do look like DJ Khaled. You do, Trejo. Not no shade. I'm just saying, you do look like him a little bit. You certainly do. No shade for real. Let me also shout out Trejo's World, guys, because last week he dropped a video. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week where he dropped a video and he talked about mental illness and he talked about mental wellness, and that's something that we certainly want to have a discussion about from time to time. And in fact, on episode 3 or 4 of this show, we talked about mental illness for a huge segment of the show where a guest brought up mental wellness. So I want to shout out to Trejo's World for talking about mental wellness and doing a vlog on mental wellness, because it's so important that we talk about that. I did talk about that on Friday as well, where I said that we have to do self care when we're as vloggers. We're on the grind. We're trying to do what we got to do as YouTubers and YouTube creators. That sometimes we got to take a step back to understand and to try to work out some mental health wellness stuff that we're doing. So self care is so important in the work that we do. So um, props to you, my brother, for doing that video and speaking about your truth when it comes to mental wellness. I appreciate that. Hashtag the Cannon says that boy gotta go pee pee.
That's what I was laughing at when I read it.
Blue Smoke Barbecue says boto break. Thanks, brother. I definitely would like to talk more on that in the future. It's very important. It is important. It is very important, guys. There's so much more to us than just YouTube, right? There's more to us than just the life outside of that. Once you get into emboxed in this little box, I talked about this on Friday. Once we get into this little box, right? There's a certain percentage or portion of what we share. It may not be all of it. We may not be able to share everything about who we are and what we're dealing with inside or around us. We only share what we want to share. So self-care is so important because it's not just our face showing up on YouTube. It's the way that we act on YouTube, the way we receive things from YouTube. That's all part of our life. And so the next show that we're doing, the Hollow Hollow show, which is going to come up in October, is bringing in people to have discussion on a particular topic. So we could be talking about mental illness. We could be talking about thumbnails. We could be talking about analytics. We could be talking about subscriber count. We could be talking about, but anything to help the creator, improve in their creator experience. So I can't wait for that show to come out, guys. That is called the Hollow Hollow Show, where we're mixing different people and different genres, different communities to engage and have a conversation on a particular topic. So that's coming October 15th. So Angelo's going to be busy doing 3 shows a week. Tuesday will be Hollow Hollow. And then, of course, Yum, right? Oh, Yum, Hollow Hollow. And Hollow Hollow is mix. It means mix. So it's a mix of different people having conversations, all that other stuff. And then, of course, Thursdays and Sundays will still be Let's Talk About It, where we bring individual vloggers and YouTuber creators up on board in the eating community that we want to highlight and rise up as well. So that's not going to change. Well, now Rick Rock is back. We were having a conversation when you left to go on your pee break that there was a conversation about tattoos in one of your videos, one of your lives. And so you mentioned a tattoo that you have. Or I think what happened was he started to do an action. And I said, this guy could sing, right? So I asked him, I said, hey, you sing? And then he says, yeah, I sing. And then he shows this tattoo of a microphone. He can show you right now a microphone with notes that were coming up like this on his arm. So he has a looks like a karaoke mic, and then the tattoo. And then where'd you say the notes were coming from there? Oh yeah, there's the notes next to the, and then it goes up into his ear. So I said, man, this guy is serious about singing. This guy is singing serious about music. So of course, all week long, whenever I'm in the chat, I'm saying, hey guys, don't forget about the show. It's coming up on Sunday. We got our boy Rick Rock Foodie is gonna be there, and he's gonna sing for you guys. I didn't even ask him yet, right? I didn't even say that he was gonna sing yet. So last night when we were doing the pre-show, I said, all right, guys, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, this, and this, and this, and then you're gonna sing. He was like, are you serious? And then he got put on the spot, and his girl Allie was like, she started laughing in the background. I said, is your girl laughing? She goes, because she loves it when he gets put on the spot. So last night he obliged guys to sing for us a couple bars. And no pressure. He does not have to sing if he does not want to. But I've been hearing from people that they want to hear this guy sing. So if you guys want to hear this guy sing, now is the time. I want you guys to hit that one and let me know if you guys want to hear our boy sing. So while we are waiting for those ones, Rick, um, is there anything you want to tell our family here in the chat as we were wrapping up the show? Is there anything that you want to tell them about the channel, about anything else about the channel or anything like that?
I just want to, first of all, thank you, too, for having me in this channel. I really, really appreciate it. I remember when I asked you, hey, you know what? Can I get in your channel? And without hesitation, you said, you know what? I'm gonna have you on there, man. Let's set it up. And you made it happen, and I appreciate that. A lot of love. I thank you to all the people that tuned in. You know what I mean? And my new friends, my new food fam, or what have you. Thank you to everyone. And like I said, for the most of all, like Toof, you're a good person, man. You're awesome, dude. Like what everybody says, who you are is who you are, man. I haven't met you in person, but I feel like I already know you in person. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
thank you, man.
We will,
That totally means a lot to me.
we'll meet in
Uh,
person for sure.
yeah, we definitely have to. Whether I go up to that area in Washington, or you guys come down here to visit family, we certainly are going to meet up. Definitely not. I mean, no ins, ads, or buts. We are definitely going to do that. So Blue Smoke is saying, "Sing it, cousin." Marcos, everybody. Jess is saying yes. Lele Hearts is saying yes. Charlize Thomas is saying yes. We got some ones in the house. Hashtag the Cannons is saying yes.
The evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long brown hair. And when she asks me, do I look alright? And I said, yes, you look wonderful tonight. There you go, man. I'm kind of nervous, y'all.
That's it. That's it. Bitin yun na. Bitin yun. You have to sing another. You have to sing more than that. That's so short.
I know, man, but my baby's sleeping and shit, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
too bad it's almost 11 o'clock. The baby's already sleeping. I totally get it. No problem, man. So I promised Allie that I was also going to sing her favorite song. Is she still with you?
Let me text her real quick. Let me text her.
Is she? If she's asleep, then we can definitely do it a different day. But I promised last night in our pre-show, guys, as I was getting ready for the pre-show, that that I also would sing tonight to make him feel comfortable about singing. And so there's a song that came up. He was on his live one day, and he had mentioned he had showed some coffee cups, and he said, "This is my girl's favorite coffee cups." And the coffee cups, guys, happen to be um, Little Mermaid. And so those of you that know me from my other channel, we used to do Serenade Sundays, and this was one of my favorite songs to sing from Little Mermaid. If you guys can guess what that song was, Kuya, you are great for doing this show for all newcomers. You are very, very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone is saying, yes, bless us. Everyone is clapping their hands. Nice voice, brother. We got some clapping hands, dope singing.
I gotta do this again for you guys.
He will do it again, guys. He said he's going to do it again. Um, let's see here. Hi, Ellen J. Ellen J, thanks so much for coming on by. So I did promise that I was also going to sing a little something, something for
By the
Miss.
way, Ali's watching you in her room, in
Oh,
her
is she? Oh
room.
boy.
She's
Now the pressure. Now the pressure is really, really on. Um, to sing this song for her. So Little Mermaid is her favorite. Mermaids are her favorite. Little Mermaid is one of her favorites. And we had a conversation last night that I said, man, the Part of Your World song, Part of Your World from Little Mermaid always makes me cry. It is extremely emotional. So I'm going to sing that song. I think I'm going to sing that song. Not fair because my boy didn't sing his whole song. So now I am pressured to sing um, Part of Your World. But okay, why not do it? I'm gonna put the karaoke to it because I can't sing without it. Um, so I'm over here in the background trying to put it all together, guys. I'm so nervous. Y'all are making me.
I,
Y'all are making me.
I felt too.
Y'all making me so nervous. Y'all don't understand.
And better for you last night, and then I'm like in front of all these people, and it's like, fuck, man.
Yes, that's what it's called. Part of Your World. So hopefully you guys don't rush out when I sing the song. You sing it great. You sing it great, Kuya. Yes, Jess has been there before. She's heard me sing it. So I will sing it. I'll have the music in the background, guys. I'm excited for this. Oh man, now you guys got me hella nervous. Because now I'm gonna be singing this song and y'all be like, damn, that's hella gay. But it's my favorite song
Man,
to sing.
you got
Um,
enough.
I am not gonna share the thing as it's streaming, guys. I'm gonna keep myself in the background. Oh, let me see. Did I share it right? First, let me share it. See, now it's not working. I'm trying to find any which way
Got this,
to get
dude.
out of this.
Got this.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of this, uh, this mess. But it is a promise I made for Miss Allie, and I'm not going to back out on this practice. So Ricky is buzzing. I know you got this. Don't be nervous. You have a beautiful voice too. Oh Lord Jesus.
Got this, man.
Don't be nervous in front of us. Hell, we're just some people that eat on camera. And that's the truth. We do eat on camera. All right. So I'm going to take myself off of the screen so I'm not watching this and I'm looking at the lyrics. And if our boy is ready, he's going to also sing for us another song. Yes? Rick Rock? Maybe. Let's see, man. Can you guys hear the music? Oh shit. Sorry guys, I got so nervous like right in the beginning and then I just couldn't catch myself. And then as you know, when the bridge happens for me is when I start to get emotional and I'm just like, oh my god, I get so nervous. My heart is racing. I need another drink.
You did great, man. That sounded good.
I love that, you guys. I love that movie.
Allie's loving you right now.
Oh,
All
thank
pro-
you, Allie.
she's jumping up and down the bed right now.
Thank you, Allie. I promised her last night, and I didn't want to back out on the promise, so I did that for Allie.
You did great.
And you guys just inspired me to sing that. Chilling and grilling with Rob. I don't even want to see the comments, y'all. I'm gonna start to cry. Chilling and grilling with Rob D says, "Okay, sing some Selena." I got a Selena song. Watch out. I'm just kidding. I don't. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate you. Um, man, I'm not going to even look at y'all comments. I'm not
Oh,
y'all
it's all good,
comments.
baby. It's all love. It's all love, man. It's
I get so nervous when singing. But it's been so long. And one thing that Rick Rock and I shared yesterday is obviously he has a love for music, and that automatically him and I just clicked automatically when I knew that he had love for music and he had love for singing. And I said, man, how many other people have that love for music? And you could tell just from Rick's voice that he certainly does have love for that. Now, the other thing is, what are you gonna do? What's the second song you're gonna sing for us, Rick Rock? Do you have something on deck?
I was hoping I could sing some Tagalog, but there's not enough Tagalog people in here.
There is Tagalog people. There are Tagalog people in here. Shay is in here. You have Rich Benares, who's still in the background. Gene Hartman is probably still in the background. Is there a Tagalog song you're gonna sing?
Eto na naman ang puso ko, tumitibok-tibok at mayroong binubulong, tila mayroong nadarama. Umiibig na yata sa'yo, sinta, kaya't sana'y pakinggan mo. Ako ay di nagbibiro, sa puso ko'y walang katulad mo, mahal ko. There you go.
There you go, Tagalog in the house. So one thing that's really cool is that listen, my neighbor sings Tagalog, and he be jamming. But you guys, Tagalog is hard to sing. Like if you don't know the language, it's hard to really sing it. And in Tagalog music, you have to really know the intonations in the words because if you say it differently or say it wrong, people laugh at you. But I'll tell you, Rick Rock got the words right. He got the notes all right, and of course, he put that emotion in it. So props to my boy Rick Rock for singing that song. Request nandito ako. Aba, may request daw, nandito ako. Shay says, I love it. Bravo. Where's my tissue? So nice. Charlize Thomas says, love it. Great job. So there's a request, Rick, for Nandito Ako from Marcos Eats. Is this going to be your final bow or do you want another song?
The lyrics to that, I'll try. Nandito ako, umiibig sa'yo, kahit na nagdurugo ang puso. Kung sakaling iwanan ka niya, huwag kang mag-alala. May nagmamahal sa'yo, nandito ako.
There you go. That's the jab right there. That is actually a classic Tagalog song from Lea Salonga, right? It's Lea Salonga, right?
Yes, Les Salonga, Gary Valenciano.
Oh yeah, they all sang it too.
Yeah, but
Marcos.
that is, I think, the original of that. You're right.
Yeah, Lea Salonga is the original. But now since Marcos requested that, we will request that from Marcos on Thursday when he comes live. He will show off his Tagalog skills because apparently Marcos said he could speak Tagalog.
That's awesome.
He said he spoke Tagalog before he met his wife. So he must have some Tagalog skills. So we will see his Tagalog skills and his Nandito Ako skills as well. We will see what they say. Tawana says, Toop, we got to do a duet. Let's do it, sis. Let's do it.
Come and talk.
Um,
Hey, I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Woo!
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. It gets too high after
Yeah.
that. I'm done. You guys are so talented. Oh, thank you, Tawana. You're too sweet. Um, there goes the arms on the hairs on my arms. So pretty. Doris Mapagmasid, may concert dito. Maraming salamat sa pagdalaw. Miss Doris Mapagmasid sa live natin ngayon. Sing It Rick. What a great live Tooth and Rick. Thank you guys. Charot, Kemerot, sabi daw ni Gene Hartman. Pacquiao sings good too. I don't know about Pacquiao singing good, but he certainly could box good, guys. Yes, for the impromptu concert. I don't. Marco said, I don't remember that. Well, we are challenging you, Mr. King of Challenge, Marcos Eats. You'll be coming on Thursday to sing Nandito Ko, and you'll be speaking Tagalog on that live.
Is Marcos on Thursday?
Thursday. This Thursday, guys, Marcos will be on board with us this Thursday. Thank you, Shalise Thomas, for hanging out with us this evening. We are 2 hours in, guys. We thank you so much for hanging out with us on our show. We didn't get a chance to really have the Tagalog conversation going. Doris Mapagmasid and Gene are still here. If you guys want to ask questions in Tagalog, we will still do that 5 to 10 minute conversation in Tagalog, pure Tagalog only. If you guys have any questions about that, questions in Tagalog that we answer back in Tagalog, we certainly will do that for the next 5 or 10 minutes.
There you go.
We just to show off our culture on the language aspect of our culture. I've been doing it kind of in and out as people were coming in. But if you guys have questions in Tagalog, Doris, Gene, Super RP, if you guys are still here, if any of if sino pa yung isa, si Tons, if
Conspuwa.
if Tanspua is still in the house or Gypsy and Rach are still in the house, at Shay, if you have any questions in Tagalog, now is the time to ask the question. Thank you to Sis. I appreciate you. Thank you. And Tawana, thank you very much for being here. You've been here from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Come through with that Casey and JoJo. You got to definitely come through with that Casey and JoJo. Absolutely. Sean Williams, I appreciate you as well. Toof, why aren't you and Rick not signing on YouTube? Sing, y'all. Shay Shutterbug says, I can speak. I know, but let's ask the question in Tagalog and let's see if Rick can respond in Tagalog. It is our 5 to 10 minute Tagalog segment conversation with our Filipino vloggers in the house. So kung meron kayong tanong na Tagalog, feel free to type that in the chat, and our responses have to be in Tagalog. And of course, I will translate to our English speaking friends here on the live as well. Very close to wrapping up, guys. I want to make sure that we get to this segment. But if there aren't any, then we certainly won't go there. Y'all better sing. Sing more Dao. Sing more Dao. All right, so we can do that. Yep, we can do that. Oh, sige, you can do that. Sige, bilis. Bilis. Answer na ng question. Siguro gusto pumasok ito si Shay. Papasukin natin si Shay. Gusto mo? All right, I'm gonna do that. Shay, gusto mo nabulol na ako tuloy. Shay, gusto mo pumasok? Busy ka ba? Baka hindi ka pa naligo. Baka hindi ka pa naligo, Shay. Hanggang kailan ng kumanta? Hola, kumostan? Hola, kumostan? Hanggang kailan ka kumanta? Hanggang ngayon lang. Next time na lang yung serenade naming dalawa.
Duet.
Duet yun. Let me see. Shay, pasok ka dito, Shay. Or kung sinong gustong pumasok pang Tagalog dito. Jean, gusto mong pumasok? I am not ready for StreamYard. Aba?
Uy.
Uy, nasnab tayo ni Shay.
Nahihiya.
Nahihiya. Pasaway. I'm not ready for StreamYard. I'm working around the house. Pasaway. Ay, di kung ayaw mo, di wag na. All right, but I can be on voice chat. What is voice chat? Oh, sige. Pero papasok ka. Pero voice chat lang. Huwag mo nang ipakita mukha mo. Okay, here, I'm gonna send this to Shay. Because let's see if there's some questions. I paste. Ano ba yan? Did it go? Shay, did you see the link? I think the link went through. Sana naman she sees it. So thank you guys for hanging out with us as well. I need to be decent. Anong decent? Ano ba talagang suit mo? Nakapanty ka lang? Nakabra ka lang?
Well, baka nakahubad.
Baka naka ano? No. Yan pa. Medyo ano siya, medyo conservative. Hindi siya nakahubad. Naka-duster yan. Naka-duster yan si Shay. I'm just joking. Baka ayaw ni Shay pumasok. Not even Jean wants to come in. Ay, ayan. Ayan. Meron na. Meron na si Shay. Hello, si
Hello,
Shay.
guys.
Kumusta na, Shay? How are you?
Good, good, good. You know that I woke up pretty late today. So, yeah, baka hindi pa nakaligo. Yeah, baka hindi pa nakasuklay. I'm sorry.
So, guys, so Shay is from South Korea, guys. So she just said that she is just waking up for the morning for her. So she said that maybe she hasn't yet taken a shower or hasn't yet combed her hair. So that's why she's not showing her face. But we will take about 5 or 10 minutes to have a conversation in Tagalog here. And Shay, of course, is an expert in that language more than I. And so we will have her get started. Shay, if you have any questions in Tagalog that you would like myself or Rick Rock to answer, we will do that. A 5 to 10 minute Tagalog only challenge. Tingnan natin kung makakayanan namin ang Tagalog, pure Tagalog conversation.
Ayos.
In this particular live, in this particular segment. Trejo's World, before you go, thanks for the live, bro. And thanks for
5
introducing us to Rick Rock.
questions.
Good night, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I can only
True.
think of like easy questions, you know.
kahit na easy, basta maka-reply kami ng Tagalog.
Okay.
If we put pwede naman sigurong magsagot kami na may istorya sa may kasamang story ba?
Okay, so I'm going to speak to Rick Rock first, okay?
Sige.
Since I know you well.
Ay, ganun. Kilala mo na ako.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let me try and speak in Tagalog. Mahirap din to, ah. Okay, kamusta, Rick Rock?
Ayos
Ako
lang.
si
Ayos
Shay
lang.
Shutterbug.
Ayos lang. Kamusta ka na dyan?
Mabuti naman.
Ayos.
Ilang taon ka na?
43. Kapa 43 ko pa lang nung April 28.
Okay. Do you want to translate that or do you want me to go on?
Oh, so Rick, the question was how old? The question was to the chat, how old are you? And Rick Rock said he is 43. He just turned 43 back in April of this year.
Yeah, actually we're the same. I'm 43 as well.
Ayos.
Pero
Yeah.
mukha siyang mga 25 lang. In fairness, si Shay. Ang
No.
bata-bata mukha niya.
I thought it was Rick Rock you're talking about.
No, you.
Okay.
You, si Shay.
Hey, you look young.
Oh, that's a compliment. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah. Okay, and the next question. Okay, kasunod na palpakang Tagalog ko. Okay, sunod na question. May asawa ka na and gaano ka na katagal? May asawa. Tama ba tanong ko? Palpak.
May dalawa kaming anak. 10 years na kami nagsasama pero hindi pa
Yes.
kami kasal. Kakasal kami next year, 2020.
Pero gaano na kayo katagal na magkasama as a couple?
10 years.
Wow.
10 years, 10 taon na kami magkasama.
Congratulations.
Maraming salamat.
And meron bang ano dyan sa inyo? Like common law? Sorry ha, medyo interrogating ang question.
So, ang pagkarinig ko may common law noon matagal na pero ngayon tinanggal na raw.
Oh, okay.
Pero syempre, baka naman nandiyan pa rin. So, kasi pag matagal na kayo magsama, parang mag-asawa na rin kayo, 'di ba? Kasi lahat ng binili nyo, lahat
Yeah.
ng ginagawa
Oo.
nyo, kasama kayo, 'di ba?
Pero isang ano lang 'yan, isang papel lang 'yan. Isusulat mo lang ang pangalan mo.
Yeah,
Go for it.
tama.
So
Nahirapan din ako do'n.
for the chat, guys, it looks like Shay asked the question, how long have you been with your significant other? And if they have, how long they've been together, it's been 10 years. They are not yet married. And the follow-up question from Shay was, um, common law marriage. How long is common law marriage? And standardly, I think it's 10 years, but depending on the state, what's recognized as common law. And so Rick was saying that some people say that it is, but some in Washington at least, that may not be the case. So they've been together for 10 years though. That reminds me of me and my partner. We were together for 10 years before we got married.
Man, that's
Yeah,
congrats.
Yeah.
I'm quite confused in our state though, in Colorado, because some would say if
Aba, nag-English ang bruha, pero Tagalog
I'm
talaga.
sorry.
Tagalog
Well,
talaga ang assignment niya eh.
I gotta tell you something though. Sorry. No,
Siya pa
kasi
nahirapan, siya pa marunong mag-Tagalog eh.
wait lang. About the common law thing, because I'm confused in Colorado to say if you stay within 24 hours with your partner, and that can be considered as common law for one, okay? And then about the finances though, if you share finances, let's say you're paying for rent, you're sharing the rent, then that's common law already.
Oh,
That's in Colorado.
So in Colorado, any inkling of time na magkasama kayong dalawa, it doesn't
Yes.
matter kung 24 hours or 10 years. As long as may
What they say is more than 24 hours.
more than 24 hours, paano yan kung girlfriend mo tapos let's say one night stand siya, asawa ko na yun?
That's
One-
why you kick them out before 24 hours.
Ano
I'm
daw,
not
Rick? Ano sabi mo?
kidding.
What did you say, Rick?
para sa akin, 2 night stand lang yan.
Yeah, that's why you
Buti ka pa,
you don't stay in the same house for 24 hours.
ganun ba yun? Wow.
I learn new things every day.
Yeah, sinabi mo. Marami tayong matutunan tungkol sa ano.
Yeah, tell me
Sa
I'm
law.
wrong, please. Tell me I'm wrong.
But at least sa papel, kasal na kayong dalawa ni Angelo.
Oh, we are. Legit kami, no? Charot.
Legit na.
Of course. Wala
So,
na ako
ano
maisip na Tagalog eh.
Anong wala?
Wala ako maisip.
Now na I put you on the spot, talagang hindi mo talaga alam mga questions before eh. Ang dami-dami mong bala na question sa akin ng English. Tapos sabi ko, Tagalog mo na lang, ayaw mo na.
But
Oo nga eh. Okay. Isa na lang. Medyo
Sige.
dun lang tayo sa light questions because I barely know what do you call this, Rick Rock. Okay.
Kaya nga magtanong ka para makilala mo siya.
Hindi nga ako ready. Ano ba? No, we'll give the opportunity to others to ask. Maybe like Doris or anybody else up there can join us, can ask
Doris,
questions as well.
Yeah. Magsalita ka rin, Doris.
Yes. So,
Wala si Doris.
ang tanong ko, anong trabaho mo dyan sa Seattle?
Sa Bremerton, Washington ako, across the water from Seattle, but yeah. Sa hospital ako, sa transporter ng patients.
Uy, maganda yun
Yeah.
Sa hospital din ako.
Ha?
Sa hospital din ako nagtatrabaho.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So it's
Sa harapan ng hospital. Tagapara ng jeep. No, I'm just kidding.
para sa akin mahirap yung transition kasi dating trabaho ko bartender, ibang klase yun kasi pasyente versus kliyente. Ibang conversations nyo tsaka iba yung yung personality ko hindi nagbabago pero yung talagang conversation nyo magkakaiba lagi,
Yeah.
di ba? So
meron akong magandang naitanong sa'yo kasi sasabihin ko sana pwede kang mag-apply ng translator Dahil 'pag meron kang second language, they will actually nag-i-English na ako. Nahirapan ako. I-o-offer nila sa'yo na kung gusto mo maging translator, mag-e-exam ka, tapos kumpanya ang magbabayad sa'yo do'n. So, puwede kang magkaroon ng dalawang trabaho sa isang hospital.
Pwede, pag tinanong nila ako, pag inalok nila ako, siyempre, kung pagkakakitaan tsaka worth ng time, siyempre gagawin ko. Walang
Ano
problema.
'yun, puwede kang tanong forward talaga sa HR. You don't have to wait.
Yeah. Pag tinanong ako, siyempre, 100%, dali lang ha, tatagulogin ko lang to. Pag dumating ang panahon at pagkakataon, no
Tama.
problem.
O bang lalim nun ah. Hindi ko talaga kaya yun ah.
Oo, hindi kasi tsaka share ko lang kasi
Man.
ako kasi nung pagpasok ko sa ospital habang, binibigyan lang kami ng, orientation, tinanong na kung sino ang may second language. So, I raised my hand. Tinaas ko yung kamay ko, sabi ko, "Ako po, Pilipino," I said. And then binigyan nila ako ng form, binigyan nila ako ng konting pag-aaral or study, and then may tumawag na may nag-email na bibigyan ako ng interview, and binigyan ako ng interview for 4 hours, Tagalog conversation. Pasado,
Ayun.
certified. Certified translator po ako. Pero
Hmm.
dun sa medical field lang, 'pag sa ganito medyo pumapalpak na ako.
Hindi kasi iba yung tinatanong sa nagtatanong, 'di ba?
Oo, oo,
Magkaiba
isa pa
yun, eh,
yun.
kasi 'pag nagtatanong ka, kailangan na scripted yun. Kasi you can't, hindi mo puwedeng i-freestyle yung tinatanong mo, malilito ka, eh. Pero yung sumasagot mas madali.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
All
your
right, there's our 10-minute challenge.
it's your stage now. Thank you
You
so
did a great
much.
job.
Oo,
Thank you, Shay. Maraming salamat sa pag-ano ah. I really
Ne
appreciate you.
Next time I'll show my face, promise.
Next time, sa
ayun,
paghalo-halo show namin,
ayun.
papasok ka doon
Oo.
in
Oo.
the halo-halo show.
Oo, hindi ko ina-expect na magyaya ka today, eh. I'm so happy that you asked
Hindi
me
ko rin
appear.
na-expect na magyaya din ako eh.
Okay. Thank you
Bye.
so much, and
Thank you,
thank
Sis
you,
Shay.
Rick Rock. Bye.
Bye.
Salamat.
All right. So, guys, that was English putang ina mo daw. L&J asked, Tagalog is a mix of English, Spanish, and Tagalog. There are a lot of Spanish influences in the Tagalog language, so you'll probably hear some words that sound very similar.
Yes.
Kayo ang gumagawa ng aking gabi. You are making my night, is what Blue Smoke is saying. No problem, my brother. Yes, we try our hard to try to make everyone's night a pleasurable one. So, 2 hours and 18 minutes. Pare, tol, maraming salamat tonight for hanging out with me on this.
Salamat din sa'yo, man.
We had a good time, 2 hours and 20 minutes going in. I want to thank everyone that has come into the live stream today. Ellen J is sending us hearts. So I want to say thank everyone that has come in today and asked those really good questions. Tawana was on it asking those questions. Marcos H was there. In the beginning, we had Ona Poca Loca. The Sea Circle had also walked in. So you guys, thank you so much for coming on board and watching our show tonight. People have really got to know Rick Rock, even though sometimes I'm talking so much and just going overboard.
It's
Our
all
boy,
good. Your show,
our,
it's your show, it's your time, man.
our boy Ricky was here to hang out with us as well. Much love to my girl Allie. Thank you so much for allowing me to sing.
She loves you. She wants to meet you now, man.
Now that I'm singing Little Mermaid, my favorite song.
Y'all gonna I'll tell you what right now, man. When you guys finally do meet, you guys are gonna have a wonderful time singing Disney music, man.
That's it, man. We certainly would do that. Lele says, I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Thank you, Lele. I appreciate you too. You probably have to get to bed so you can go to work. You're an hour ahead of us. Sean Williams, my brother, always a pleasure you being here. Tawana, my dear sis, thank you so much for being so engaging in the conversation today and all night for the last 2 hours. I appreciate you for being here, my love. So I'm going to put that down because me and Tawana going to have to sing a duet. Put the pressure on now of singing a duet soon with Ms. Tawana. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really, really appreciate it. Hashtag the Cannon says great live. And Ellen J says, thanks for this live. I appreciate each time when you're talking, you know how to live. More singing in the future. We should do a Serenade Sunday really quick, like one time, maybe once every month or two. Bring in like 5 or 6 people in here and we'll just have a jam. I think we might do that. We did it in my last channel. We had such a good time doing it. So, dyan ka lang, Rick, before when I end it. So you guys have a great night tonight. We will see you guys on Thursday. Marcos Eats will be in the house on Thursday at 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Marcos will be here and we'll be chopping it up. And I need to get my Spanish skills together so I can have a conversation with him in Spanish. We'll see. Let's see if I can do that. My brother Marcos Eats. So 8 o'clock Thursday with Marcos Eats, my second male YouTube channel, Mukbanger, coming on to the show. Episode number 12 coming in on Thursday. You guys say bye to Rick Rock.
Peace, guys. Salamat sa inyo. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' time and everything. Thank you. I hope to get to know you guys more in the future. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are checking out his channel as well. If you have not subscribed to him, if you've not subscribed to him, make sure to subscribe to him. His link is up there. Tawana has put it up in the chat. So look for Tawana's message where she has posted Rick Rock's page. Nightbot also right before that put that up as well. So we will see you guys the next one. Bye, everybody.
Peace.